This is your Hellhound boss, Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Hello. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Aruma. Hello, Larkan. Hello, Steve. Hello, 3 times faster. Hello, Regulus's mustache. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's our favorite hell dog go? Hello, Bloodhound. Hello, Pixel. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday. How is everyone? Hello, Flood. Welcome in, welcome in. Every time it's Friday, I always take a cat nap. Can Hellhound take cat nap? I take a cat nap. I take a hound nap before I stream, and I wake up. Shokoshi, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Friday at least, but whose idea was it to do side jobs? All the side jobs, all the side jobs. Very based. That's right. That's me. That's me. That's me. We went on a little bit of a side quest this week. Did you all see? We went on a side quest. That's right! We became a Twitch streamer on a little side quest. We did a little when did I do the Twitch stream? On Tuesday. Monday? Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday. Yeah. I decided like 24 hours beforehand that, you know what? Let's do a Twitch stream, and I did it. And I survived. But I'm here again. Back to my home turf of YouTube. I missed your Twitch stream and you actually showed your tail there. Unbelievable. I told you, my tail is real. My third arm is always resting down there. But the question is my tail the same one you always grab? We've never seen them in the same room together. I arrived just in time. Hello, Sagi. Welcome in. I missed that. Sorry. No worries. It was super last minute. It's a windshield wiper. Are you telling me to sit my ass on top of your car? How am I supposed to windshield your wipe? Wipe your windshield. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna do Twitch streams once in a while, maybe like once or twice a week or so. So yeah, mostly I think for Twitch I'm gonna do just chatting, some off games and collabos, but we keep all the gacha here because I didn't know, but the Twitch affiliate requirement is 7 days a month. I was planning to show up here like twice a month. But it's 7 days, so we'll see if we get that. I have never seen the tail. May I see it? Oh my gosh. First thing you ask a lady is to show tail? You monstrous beings. Disgusting. Disturbing. Deplorable. Okay. What? Wipes your face. Slap. Actually, you know, chat is in perfect positioning to get slapped by tail. Yeah. Mush tail smackaroos. Your tail looks good, thank you. The real Oshi is here. I use What would my tail's Oshi mark be? What would the tail's Oshi mark be? Tail-kun. My tail is a male? Maybe it does make sense. Here for the tail solely. Thick tail, the thickest, the chunkiest. Cuddles tail. My tail's not very cuddly though. It's like the Nicki Minaj song, trying to tackle an anaconda. The tail is sentient? Of course it is. I prefer tentacles? Oh, so you prefer it to suck on you instead. I understand. Just don't touch the orange part and we'll be fine. There is lava flowing within. It is true. Have you seen those videos on Twitter where people are harvesting lava? They're like pockets of lava and they go at it with like steel picks and then put them in buckets of water. Very interesting. I prefer tentacles. Lava chicken! Why are you guys hungry now? Why are you hungry? Lava chicken. Looks really yummy. This is what happens when I stop feeding the interns. Not that I've ever started. Honestly, I don't know what interns eat. What do you guys survive off of? I imagine you guys just suckling on the sweat of your neighboring interns by the water cooler. I used to watch those. Aren't they so fun to watch? But also like, oh my god, how? In a bizarre turn of events, it was the anaconda that got the buns. We have a cooler? Yeah, we have a water cooler. It's empty though. But I like to think that the interns gather around there after a long day of work and chat with each other. Wall crumbs and fellow interns. Delish! Interns are pretty delicious. But low in nutrition. So, if you're on a diet, no interns. Pure sugar and maple syrup. Oh my god. RGB water cooler. The RGB version of the water cooler is the same as a normal water cooler, but except everyone's going like... and doing spins like the cat jam. The cat jam spin. Hello, Chad. New code. Ah, new code. Thank you. How are there so many codes? I'm thinking I'm quitting reverse next month. Dude, what's happening to you, 𝐂𝐿DERA? You're retiring? Are you going through a personal crisis? Oh my god. Oh my god. 𝐂𝐿DERA. Never quit reverse. Never. How are you doing today, Rin? I'm doing well. Hello, Delta. You don't need to eat in the underworld, right? Need. Want. Is there really a difference? How was Twitch? It was so horrifying! People there are so scary. By that I mean they were very nice, but like they were really wiggly. They wiggled a lot. Did you know on Twitch all they do is wiggle in unison? How do they do that? How do they know? From Twitch, no! The wigglers are here! Hello, McNutty. Come in. But you know, here on YouTube, we take away the chat's power to wiggle. So they're contained. The Twitchers are contained and limited. Power limited. It was fun. Twitch was fun, but I was so nervous. I had nothing prepared. I was gonna stream for maybe 1 hour just to test it out, test settings, make sure I was visible, learn where the go live button was, and it ended up being 4 hours, so... We might do another Twitch stream on Sunday, maybe. Maybe. Sunday's the days for surprise streams. Power limited. 4 hours, let's go. How cool, yeah, didn't you start reverse? You were on a reverse week this week. Omegaverse. We did do the Omegaverse quiz on Twitch. We did. We were trying to see if I changed. Do you guys remember we did the Omegaverse quiz together before? But no, I'm just as stoic as usual. I'm just a cool gal. What am I to say? Stay stoic, everyone. Stay stoic. I did. Now I'm stuck grinding mats. You know, I popped into your stream and you were playing a game mode that I've never seen in my life. I was like, huh? How did he? uncover some like reverse mode that I haven't even seen before. Were you doing the reveries? I was like, what is this? That's the hardest part of starting reverse grinding materials. That's true. In the beginning. And it's like 𝐒𝐿𝐴 is not even playing the story. He's like doing endgame content of some sort. What's up, Saerin chat? Hello, Frost. Welcome in. Hello, Smoke. The Critter Clash. They were like super cute, like almost like pop art puzzle pieces that he was playing with. The Critter Clash? What is that? What is that? Boss is one of the reverse content creators and she hasn't seen half the game. That's probably true. That's a little true. That's maybe a little true. The game's voice acting is so good, isn't it? Isn't it so good? It's at the top of the menu. Oh, first time meeting ya. What's up? Hello. 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬. 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. Have you listened to the Rock Solid EP on YouTube? Of course I have. It's such a good EP. I think it's like the second best, maybe the first best EP of the game. It's so good. The current EP is so good too, though. I think they're like tied in my heart right now. Roses are red, violets are blue. Hello to chat and greetings to you. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Welcome in, Grim. 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬. Is that not the pronunciation? 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬. 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬. I don't know why I'm picturing squishing 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬 like a gusher in my face as I say it. I want to cover them so bad, right? You should watch the concert. They had like a mini concert before. She reacted to the music video Love on Monday. I did, yes, Love on. 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐬? Juice? There's a it's pronounced juice? Huh? You know, this is like one of those things that you've heard people say these words before, but you've never actually written it yourself. How does that spell juice? How? Ah, juice. 2.5 does have really good music. It really does. Is that a tail? It's my third arm. It's not pronounced in English. I forgot the language. Oh, I remember it was in ReZero, the anime. The anime ReZero. Pecho. But then I watched it in Japanese, so it was pronounced a little strangely. Say mind blown. No, don't blow my mind. I need my mind to stay contained behind my bangs. It's here, detachable prop tail, attached by flex tape. Oh, it's a star! Oh, I think I remember that. That's right, that's right. It's a star. It's a star. Oh yeah, how do I put my tail down? Down! Down, tail, down! Stop slapping people. Yeah! Oh, yeah! That was... wait, tail? Tail calm. Tail? Bah! There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. But we like to be slapped. Get it together! Get it together! And is that... I'm not sure if I can pronounce that, but you have a really cute croissant as your profile photo. Is it supposed to be amethyst? I need to Google Translate. We only speak one language in hell, unfortunately. So I need to hire Google. Russian. Hello! Ah! How do I say this? Oh, that's very complicated. Strass... Russian's too difficult! Strasuiten. The only thing I know from Russian is Yuri on Ice when he says spasiba. I try. Boss doesn't have a fluffy dog tail. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. No flu for you. No flu for you. Only naked dog tail. HAG director time. Hi boss. Hello Serge. It is time for the HAG director. Not the Igor profile photo. What? Oh, Igor. There's a new best girl this event. Be prepared. A lot of you guys are fans of our camera girl. I need to see more of camera girl. That one anime that the girl is Russian, I think it's good. You mean the white-haired girl one? I don't think I've actually watched that anime before, but I know her face. Her name means head empty. I just deleted my Genshin because I love my 50-50. She Lonen. Loggerhead is very fun. She's very cute. Not a fan of her. We have the first auntie that we've seen so far. Hermit. Hermit is an auntie. A Loggerhead auntie. There's Doom Toxic Yuri. Oh my god, that makes me more excited. I used Loggerhead on one of the endgame content. She's really good. Oh, we did get a few of her last time, so I should test her out. All right, everyone, are you guys ready for some gaming? Some gaming. Today we're going to be continuing with our Reverse 1999 event gameplay. So let's go, shall we? Let's go. Bah! Dun, 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 dun. The OST is so good for this patch! I grinded out to get the disc for my lobby. How about Liang? Did you get it? I did not! I think I'm 40 rolls in. Noir, the bestest. Yes, for everyone who's new, we are playing Reverse 1999, which is a turn-based gacha game. How do I explain Yuri on Ice? I do not. What? Yuri on Ice? How do I explain Reverse 1999? There is Yuri, but no ice. No ice. No ice yet. No ice yet. Boss grinded off stream. No Wei Yang. Yes, Wei Yang. Yes. There was ice. Where was the ice? Was there ice? Was there a patch where there was ice? Shinki. Windsong. Rayashki, that's it. Yeah, in Rayashki there was ice. But I think the primary element when we were in Rayashki was the mines, so. I got a young, Druvis, Lapera, Marcus, Isolde, all in this patch. There's no way. I lost the 50-50 and I got the man. I'm weeping, boss. I just want my cup. Hug the bird! Look at this bird, man! How can you be upset about this? You know, honestly, I think I can edit it so it looks like he's hugging me. Looking at this, it's very possible. I'll work on that after. It'll be my after stream project. It's doable. And boss said she didn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it, man. I wouldn't buy a bird, man. That's just ridiculous. I wouldn't spend money to buy a Birdman as a free-to-play player. I just, you know, left some bird kibble. Is that a thing? Bird kibble? Out on my windowsill and he came by. What can I do? I can't just like let the bird chill outside in the wild where it could starve and perish on its own. I'm a caregiver. I see lost bird outside. I take bird in. A seed. Oh, that seems more right. That seems more accurate. He looks yummy. He does, doesn't he? He does. Bird kibble. You mean bird seeds? Yes. Boss, you should buy the new background. Yeah, I've been debating what to use the promo on. I've been debating. Looking at 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 skin in Say's lobby? Sure. With your crystal clear young. Alright, let's play that, shall we? Let's go. We are continuing the Showdown in Chinatown. I honestly really love the vibes of this patch already. It's like some cop flick. A cop flick with a mix of like Hong Kong aura and movie magic. All the NPCs we've met so far are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm excited to see more. There's Critter Clash? Where? Oh my god! Wait, the music is adorable. Dancing intensifies. Wiggle! Hello, Portier and... Oh, Portier? I still don't know, is it Portier or Portier? And Liang remind me of Vi and her right! They're so cute! They're so cute! I think the age gap makes it unshippable, but they are such a fun bad cop, good cop, don't you think? But except they're both good cops. They're very cute. It's how you get the full skin. Oh! Naruhodo. I see boss has yet to open mains bulletin. Oh, mains bulletin? Where's that? I don't think it's available yet. Oh my, it's sad. Too bad. You get a new critter doing the... Okay, maybe I do need to do it. I think the new critter is very cute. All right, we're on part 6, Secret Warrant. We still haven't met our director yet, so let's see where she shows up. Cold drinks, fat bounties, and long holidays. Shame it never works out that way. No big months? No big months? No holidays? Why? Why? Ah! We're at the foundation still! We saw 𝐒𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐷𝐴.
Des armoires et encore des armoires.
Des armoires.
Qui est responsable ici? J'avais l'impression que c'était un département important, non? Où est la sécurité?
Sécurité! The French intensifies! Every time 𝐒𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐷𝐴 appears, I forget how French she is. I'm like, wow, she's really speaking French to me. I'm too used to people just speaking in accents, especially in other games. I call next Twitch stream boss should do the side games forever. Critter Clash is auto chess. It'll take your life. Uh-oh. The French aren't real. That's what I keep telling myself so that I can sleep peacefully, but she keeps appearing. Who's in charge here? I was under the impression this was an important department, no? Where's the security? Oh, she's going French Karen mode. The ever-curious Matilda weaves her way through the rows of filing cabinets. She has read about this department in books detailing the Foundation's history.
Le département contient tous les objets
Why is this a
connus qui ont
secret
produit
department?
des phénomènes dangereux ou mystérieux liés à l'arcane.
Oui. Comment ça va? The department contains unknown objects which have produced dangerous or mysterious arcane phenomena. We're in the back rooms now.
Certains disent même qu'il contient chaque mystère arcané résolu et non résolu, jamais enregistré.
Some even say it contains every arcane mystery, solved and unsolved, that has ever been recorded.
Mais bien sûr, le plus grand mystère de tous les temps, la tempête, les défie toujours.
But of course, the biggest mystery of all time, the storm, still defies them. Dun 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 dun. Ça bien et toi? Puis-je aller à la toilette? This is a good main event. I'm far into it. I'm excited. What happened to your mother, Matilda? Right! I really need to know. It ended on like a thriller horror scenario. As it does for us all. It seems with every department turned to the study of the storm, there is little time to spare for those more trivial puzzles. Her footsteps echo through the empty department, and the odd sense that she's being watched settles over her. Silence can be comforting, but it can also be unsettling, a breeding ground for loneliness, dredging up long-buried unease.
Je me demande comment va maman. Madame Z a dit qu'elle la surveillerait, mais toujours pas de nouvelles.
Oh, this must be before she went off to see her mom. Omelette du fromage. I wonder how Mama is doing. Madame Z said she would keep an eye on her, but still no updates. Oh my god. She finds herself pausing, her gaze lowering to the ground. But only for a moment.
Non, ressaisis-toi, Mathilda Boaniche. C'est ta maman, la plus grande mère de tous les temps. Qu'est-ce qui pourrait bien la faire?
This is such a flag. Is this a death flag? She's doing death flags in French. In French, does it make it worse or better that she's doing the death flags in French? No, bring yourself together, Mathilda Boaniche. This is your mama, the greatest mother of all time. What could possibly have gone wrong? Ah! Oh no. My reverse is finally downloaded. Yay! Nice. Oh. With renewed confidence, she picks up her pace, her pale ponytail bouncing behind her.
Maintenant, sa fille la plus remarquable est en train d'accomplir une mission importante pour la Fondation. Contrairement à certains autres qui ont consacré leur temps précieux à des vacances au nom de réveiller les jeux d'Uluru. Now, her most outstanding daughter runs an important errand for the Foundation, unlike some others who have dedicated their valuable time to a vacation in the name of reviving the Uluru Games. Ah! They're placing us where we are! This is when Vertin and them traveled to Uluwu? On espère tout de même qu'ils réussiront à rendre ces jeux aussi grandioses et sublimes qu'ils disent qu'il était dans le passé lointain, ou sinon...
Pre 1.5, yeah. Wow, that was so long ago. Uluru. Still, one must hope they will succeed in making the games as grand and sublime as they say they were in the distant past. Or else... Just as she passes another set of shelves, something catches her eye.
Everything's fine here. Now on to the next row.
Wait! What kind of jump scare is this? She's adorable! Oh my god! Why are the NPCs so cute this patch? She's so cute! You know what? She has like the same colors as Loggerhead, like the greens and yellows. She looks like human Loggerhead. How adorable is she? Cutie jump scare, almost as cute as me. Ah! No, I'm cuter. Fan of the round glasses boss. They're so cute. The Potter glasses, the Harry Potter glasses. Look at her. She has a little sweater vest and everything. She has like a little pocket in her sleeve to hold little notes. Wow, she's so cute. Why are the NPCs so well done? Everything's fine here. Now on to the next row.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
She's adorbs.
What is it?
An excellent question, miss. See that serial number on it?
Oh no. Oh, she even has the glasses little tooch.
AN003. A water sample from the Peilin River. Number 003.
Huh?
There are hundreds of thousands of samples, collections, and records here. But no matter
She's
who
giving
you ask,
actually...
this particular one will always make their top list. Collected in a remote city in China, when the investigators arrived, they found that it had been isolated in time. All its inhabitants dressed and lived as if they were from the late Tang dynasty.
From Yenny, yeah, Yenny puddle.
They
well, all
were
the callbacks.
completely unaware of the state of the world beyond their lands, as if trapped in a time capsule from the forgotten past.
Ooh. Oh. Matilda's just like, oh, okay.
liquid inside the vial is clear and pristine, less like river water and more like a perfectly liquefied gemstone. Matilda can't help but stare in fascination.
But how is that possible? Did no one ever leave the city? Not even to travel or do business?
Good
You're
question.
a clever one, miss.
Oh my.
Yes, it seems the investigators were confused too. In the end, they realized that an arcane skill was affecting the Palin River. Sadly, it seems the arcane energy was dissipating by the time they arrived, and they weren't able to figure out its cause.
Mysteries,
This
mysteries.
is the only sample they were able to recover. Laplace has been begging for access to it. They're eager to unravel the mystery.
Wow, that is indeed a most intriguing claim.
It's not just a claim, miss. It's real. Wait. Miss Matilda Boaniche?
Matilda Key is actually famous? There's no way! Does that mean it doesn't exist anymore? I think so. Does that mean that illusion is just unraveled? Where did the people go? Where did my 𝐒𝐡𝐚 go? Fangirl, hi, say hello, Tabby Neko. The careless young staff member only now seems to fully recognize Matilda's presence.
You've heard of me?
Oh, actually famous?
Yeah, of course. Who hasn't heard of the Boaniches and their star investigator daughter? Didn't you know that everyone's been talking about you since you joined the foundation?
Huh? Her parents are famous too.
Actually, my mother and I went to visit you. Oh, but I haven't introduced myself. Constance Scott. I'm a fellow graduate from SPDM.
Constance Scott.
Of course, now, I'm just a record keeper here.
Matilda actually a big deal and not just a poser confirmed. Poser status removed. Something to brag to Sinetto about. Yeah, why isn't she needs to saddle up there. Not gonna like when I see Scott for the first time. Not gonna lie, I thought she was Constantine. Are related. Ah, interesting. Constantine. Suspicious. It doesn't seem like false modesty. Every top student of the SPDM was granted the honor of having their name inscribed in the school's Hall of Fame, but Matilda has never once come across the name Scott. Huh. Every student who graduated who was granted the honor. Oh.
Actually, I've been looking for you as well, Miss Scott.
Oh.
Commissioner Pedra asked me to give this to you.
A letter? What's it about?
I like how she's immediately worried.
But he had a most unpleasant look about him as he gave it to me. Then he asked me to review my report on the events in San Francisco.
Ah, there's so many callbacks now. They're linking everything together. San Francisco patch.
Are you alright? Your face has grown quite pale.
I'm fine. I just have a bad feeling I know what I'm about to read. Cute streamer spotted. Hello, cute chat member spotted. How do I pronounce your name? GNYCE. Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing gotcha game. Having bid farewell to Matilda, Scott makes her way to a secluded room within the department, the letter clutched in her hand. Oh my gosh. Why so secret? She carefully closes the door behind her, and with one last glance around the room, opens the envelope. A single sheet of paper floats out from within, one carrying a heavy message. So this is after 2.0, happened when 1.7, and before 2.2. We're narrowing down the timeline. I think Scott is Scott 𝐒𝐡𝐚's daughter. Real? Is that real lore? Saw you on Twitter and I wanted to catch a stream. Oh, thank you so much. We're playing a gacha game right now called Reverse 1999. We're doing the event story, so I hope you enjoy chilling and relaxing here.
The investigation has been
Oh my god, it's this one!
Unfortunately, their findings were exactly as we feared.
Is this the same letter?
The suspect must be apprehended ASAP, and all efforts must be made to retrieve this arcane object before either cause further trouble. You must leave immediately. Her last reported sighting was in Chinatown, Los Angeles.
Ah! The night walker? The night... What do we call them? The night something? The night streaker? The night walker? The criminal? I like how they just translated it a bit. Oranges, fresh oranges, come get your oranges. Night piercer. That seems. Oh, night piercer. Yes.
And that means paper horse dance?
What are they talking about?
I got it.
Oh no. Oh no. Isn't this a dessert? 𝐒𝐴𝐚, isn't this a dessert? It's like a sesame porridge. Why does it mean paper horse dance? What's happening? This actually feels like I'm in a local Cantonese food court right now. Hey shopkeeper, got any 燒肉? Got any 燒肉 left? No? Then give me a piece of char siu and some 白切雞. Give me some plain ass chicken.
There's a dragon on the floor. That's totally cool.
People speaking many languages meet and weave around each other on the crowded avenue. Liang wanders around them, stopping every now and then to take it all in. I agree with everything you just said.
Welcome to
What did you
Chinatown.
just say?
How do you like it?
Wow.
Yes. It does give me a certain sense of nostalgia. Do you come here often, Miss Boydier?
Wow, I love the old-timey cars and everything in the back.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, outside of work, it's been a while. 3 years or so.
Oh.
Only once in 3 years?
Juice BGM, yeah.
I don't think you
Junior.
can consider that often.
A girl is like, I'm a regular here. I come here once every 3 years. Poitier waves a hand, glancing down the lively streets on either side.
Yeah, well, it's a fun place for a day trip, sure. But things are different when you put on the uniform. Remember that private eye back at the hospital?
Take it
Joe?
off.
You
Take
can get
it
an
off.
impression about how
Take
people see
it
the
off.
police around here. from here.
Just take off the uniform, girl.
You mean that the residents here don't cooperate with the Arcane Affairs Division?
There's a feud.
Well, it's complicated. There's a lot of language and cultural barriers. Folks here just don't turn to the police to solve their problems. Even when they do, we feel like we have no idea where to start. The thing that surprised me the most was how arcanists of all kinds and humans live so closely together here. I guess it's the same in China, isn't it? I remember this one time we had a call about a break-in. When we got there, it turned out the shopkeeper was a big white bird as tall as I am.
Bird! Bird! Is it 𝐒𝐡𝐚? Is 𝐒𝐡𝐚 suddenly running a shop? Retired to run a shop? Big white bird? He's white-ish. He's white-ish. Poitier takes off uniform Sigismund. I really want to know who Poitier's voice actress is. She does a great job, right? We are HAG maxing with this one. HAG max, HAG max.
And this other time, we're chasing down a lost puppet for some lame-ass puppeteer. Anyways, so I asked an old lady if she'd seen a doll nearby. You know what she said? Well, I don't know what she said, but she started going off about me being a Laowai.
Laowai? What's a Laowai? Laowai?
Now give me some credit. I might not speak Chinese, but I do know Laowai means foreigner. So excuse me?
Does
I'm
it?
American, baby. Born and raised.
I'm American, baby. Wait, her voice actress is great, actually.
Sorry.
She brings the attitude. She brings the attitude.
Now give me some credit. I might not speak Chinese, but I do know Laowai means foreigner. So excuse me? Like, I'm American, baby. Born and raised.
I'm American, baby. So good. Liang knows she should remain serious, but she can't help but be tickled by Poitier's indignation. They're bonding. Poitier shoots her a glare, but then heaves a quiet sigh.
That's not even the half of it. The thing is, I don't hate it here. Although I can't say I love Chinatown very much either. To be honest, most of us on the force haven't found a way to make inroads with the people here.
What the heck is a kilometer? IMDb says Poitier's VA is Shannon Hemmings. Oh! Known VA.
If that's the problem,
credited.
why don't we try to understand things step by step? Maybe then we can start fresh? We're here anyway.
She's gonna be the bridge between them. Liang turns back and examines the archway at the beginning of the road. They have already been in this other world for a while.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. If we're gonna get anywhere, then we'll have to start here. But we need to check another task off our list first.
Where are they going? Chinatown Alley. They cross the street and turn into a narrow alleyway.
Should be right there, down the alley. Feeling excited, rookie?
Why are we in an alley?
We're about to pay a visit to your favorite director, Noir.
It's time.
What? No. I
It's
just like
time.
the movies, that's
Look how
all.
cute she
I've
looks!
got no specific feelings for the director.
Liang can't hold back her rebuttal, but under Poitier's teasing gaze, she stops herself.
Maybe just a little. I am curious about the mind of the director behind such great movies. But this is strictly a police matter, so I will act with professional self-restraint.
No professional self-restraint!
Actually, I've made a request with the Visuals Intelligence Branch for a file on Director Noah.
She's already stalking her!
We should get it soon.
You've got a file on her already? Feels like you're going a bit overboard, rookie.
She's doing some overtime research.
It wasn't actually the director that called us. Her assistant did.
Oh.
Later on, Noire herself contacted us and said the so-called threat was just a misunderstanding. Normally, we'd leave it at that. There's too much real crime out there to bother with a case where the victim doesn't think anything happened. Still, according to dispatch, the assistant was real spooked over it. The operator got the feeling we should give it a second look, so they kept the file open. But look, this is just a follow-up and an excuse to come down here. So keep your mind on the real mission.
Got it, ma'am.
I like how there's a lemon tea shop here. The scene from the Division of Arcane Affairs yesterday flashes across Liang's mind. Which note are we in? We're on 6. After leaving the hospital, they immediately returned to report their findings and highlight the dangers lurking behind Chinatown's strange events. But the higher-ups had a different take on things.
It's been reassigned to the local precinct.
Poitier stands in the doorway to the deputy chief's office and shakes her head. Liang immediately catches a subtle shift in her expression.
What's wrong? What does that mean?
Nothing, kid. It's just most of the force aren't trained to deal with arcane crimes. Don't get me wrong.
We have a
They're
girl
good,
who can wield a
officers,
dragon
but I'm
here.
worried.
Through a long
If this
distance
was
phone
any
call.
other case, I'd keep my mouth shut. But come on, this is clearly our department. This case has arcanum all over it. I don't think they know what they're getting into.
For a brief moment, neither speaks. Then Liang's eyes light up.
Miss Poitier, I have an idea. What if we...
We prioritize Noir's case, which just happens to put us in Chinatown. So there's no harm in asking a few questions about our other investigation.
Sneaky.
I knew there was a little rebel in you, Liang. You like to bend the rules, just
Sneaky,
not break
sneaky.
them. Am I right?
Not too often.
She's like, no, you're not right. I'm a good girl.
Actually, I think we're obliged to take Miss Noah's case seriously, even if it.
Oh, not even. She's not even a good girl. She just wants to fan out.
Please wait a minute. It's my communication device.
Oh. It calls back to her. Liang pulls out the communication device, often criticized by Foundation employees for being too bulky. Poitier leans in to get a better look. Her chameleon comb perched on her chest stretches its neck in curiosity. Oh, this one! How do you even put this in your pocket?
Contact device activated. You've received a new message.
The Game Boy.
Attachment. Download complete. Please check your mailbox.
Message? What's it about?
It's from the intelligence department. They've found her records.
Oh!
Miss Noah is registered with the Foundation. There might be something in her files that can provide us some clues.
She opens the pinned email and scans through the attached files. Her expression turns serious.
Wait, is this?
Curiouser and curiouser. Arcane pocket dimension storage? I knew they would have to have some weird pocket dimension storage. Honestly, if I have to choose a superpower, maybe having like an interdimensional pocket is the most practical thing. Piece together. Humans are natural editors, piecing together an ideal memory from mere fragments. Reconstruction of idealized memories. Oh my god, what happened to Matilda's face? Although I don't usually keep a journal, I had to record today's encounter. Scott is the true fangirl. Scotty is a huge fangirl. She was keeping it together back there. I met the great Miss Matilda Boisniche. I still remember that summer. My mother lectured me for an hour before we left and then another hour during our journey. I thought I was following her instructions perfectly. I was dressed perfectly neat. My greetings were memorized word for word. But the moment I met the Boisniches, I froze solid, too nervous to say anything. Even adults can get stage fright, so how was it fair to give her own daughter the cold shoulder for it? A smile or a pat on the back from Mother was all I needed to finish my greetings without fumbling. Thank goodness for Lady Beryl. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? She saw what happened and her gracious words salvaged the situation. I didn't disappoint my mother after all. I'm sure of it because the rest of my memories of that visit were pleasant. Lady Burrow's smart smile and Matilda's energetic chatter. Matilda could be as noisy as she liked and still win her mother's approval. How I envied that so much. But Lady Burrow, for some reason, I can't remember what she looked like. Now I understand Latham's frustration. Being Matilda's mother, I could imagine a matured, refined version of Matilda. Minus the childish energy and, oh right, without the hooked nose. That's my mother's trait. Lady Beryl, is that Matilda's mom's first name? Beryl Boisniche. Beryl Boisniche? Interesting. I'm thinking that must be Scott's diary page, right? So their families kind of know each other? Scott, Matilda, Sonetto, Burton, Schneider. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting. It's getting out of hand. First Matilda is fangirling Sonetto, while Sonetto's fangirling Burton. Now Scott is fangirling Matilda. It's a fangirl train. A fangirl train. All the lesbians are here. Part 7. Rookie Actor's Guide. Remember, keep the cameras hidden. That's the secret. What? Isn't that illegal? To film someone in secret? That seems illegal. We're criminals. Oh my god. We're peeping toms. Oh my god. Oh my god, Noir is a pervert? Oh my god. Ooh, look at the set though.
Whose is this? It's blocking the camera sightlines. Get it out of the way.
Suddenly I don't know what this accent is at all. I don't know what that is. Like the stacks of Coca-Cola bottles and things like that, the crates.
When are we coming in? We've been waiting forever. I wish I brought a chair.
What's going on? Are they filming another movie? Do you see anyone famous?
At the end of the alley, in an old abandoned house filled with camera equipment, crew members and actors go about their business, drawing curious glances from passerbys. Number 1, that's illegal. Number 2, it depends, I guess. Dash depends which country you are. Naruhodo. Matilda fan club exists? Do you think it exists? I think it's existing. One particular figure catches Liang's attention. Someone strangely familiar.
Oh, is that today's lunch? Mind if I take a look?
Miss Loga!
Not now? Fine. That's that odd person I saw at
the
hospital.
weirdo.
She works for the foundation.
Who? You mean camera head over there? What do you mean by odd? You think she could be a fake?
No, she's a real foundation member.
P3 loggerhead.
I checked her information as well when I inquired about Miss Noir's file.
Oh, she ran a background check.
Her name is 𝐒𝐴𝐡𝐚, an awakened arcanist, currently working in the Arcanum Containment Department. I wasn't given any access to her details, but based on our encounter, we should have no problem with her.
Good. Fine. I'm happy enough leaving the awakened to their quirkiness.
True. Simone and Lucy's daughter? Wait! It's totally possible she's blonde like Simone. Ropo like Lucy. Oh my god. And the name 𝐒𝐴𝐡𝐚 sounds like a name that you would hear in Gotham City, don't you think? She isn't their top priority. Liang knows that. She pushes aside the odd feeling for now, following Poitier through the crowd and onto the set.
What do you mean she hasn't eaten yet? Director Noir's doctor was explicit that she's not allowed to skip any meals.
Why are all the NPCs gorgeous this patch? Like, what's happening? What happened to the budget? What's happening? Look at this side parted hair. How gorgeous. Assistant. Oh my.
Oh, hello officers. How can I help you?
Oh my. The well-dressed woman walks over to them.
We received a call from a Lin Wang.
Look at those
curls. Did you make a report about some unknown person making physical threats and stalking Miss Noire?
Oh?
Yes, that's right. I'm Lin. But...
And that accent? Upon hearing their purpose, Lin hesitates, glancing uncertainly over at one end of the set. Are we gonna see her? 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 Or why am I frozen? Oh my god. Oh.
Cut.
We see her hand! Her fingies! Her fingies! At this single command, the actors freeze in place.
No, I'm afraid we'll have to roll that again.
Wait! Her voice.
I'm sorry, director.
The young actor's body stiffens instantly. Based on where he's standing, it's clear that he is only a background character in the scene. But Noire, seated on her throne-like wheelchair, the overseer of everything, didn't miss his mistake no matter how minor it was.
Not at all. I just want more emotion this time. She's your true love, but you have been apart for a long time. Things are different now. She is. You are.
Her accent is so pretty! Noire's accent is very authentic. It is, isn't it?
Your reunion must be more complex. It isn't simply happiness you feel. You must mix that emotion with worry and guilt. She doesn't know anything about what happened to you. You can't help but worry that she will never be able to understand you. You wonder if she has got herself into any troubles.
Feel it. Feel the emotions.
I know this is a short scene, but the audience must see a full range of emotions. You are capable of more, so be more.
Be more.
I know you attended drama school, so let's see that training shine. I know you can do it.
Oh, she's sweet!
Yes, director! I will try my best!
Have some aunties speaking like that. Me too. Simply being noticed by the famous director is enough to leave him visibly flustered. He immediately straightens up, shedding his nervous stance from moments before.
Let's roll it again.
Oh my.
Excuse me, Director Noir.
Seizing this moment before the next take, the assistant swoops in and whispers something to Noir. Oh? Noir glances towards the two officers, her face betraying no emotion. It's impossible to tell what she's thinking.
For someone that famous, you think I'd have known she uses a wheelchair.
Ah.
How you feeling? Finally getting a chance to meet your favorite director. Thrilled?
Poitier nudges Liang with her elbow, tilting forward a little as she teases her, but when she sees Liang's face, she pauses. What's wrong?
What's with the long face, kid? Where'd all your excitement go?
What happened? Hello, dudes. How y'all doing? Hello, 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭. We dudes are doing good.
Oh. Is it about the message you got?
This is like Blue Puck with their NPCs. Even if they're a side character, they need to be more. More! I know you have potential to do more, so be more. What a great line.
It's just something that's bothering me.
Before Liang can explain, the subject of their discussion rolls towards them in her wheelchair. Ooh.
Thanks for coming, officers. But I believe I've already explained that this was all just a misunderstanding.
That hair tuck, the little like shrug in, lean forward. I don't know how, but she's giving so much Asian auntie with this. Like a rich Asian auntie who, while in Hong Kong, also studied abroad, went to like a multinational school.
As you can see, I'm in perfect health.
Oh my god, the little doll nodding. She gives that in spades, right? Like studied in the UK. She has the accent too, right? The accent's great. The music from the chess game in chapter 3, yeah. She pats her legs with a cheerful laugh. It seems the director has no qualms about her physical condition. Though, it's hardly the kind of joke anyone else can comfortably laugh along to.
But according to your assistant, there's been someone stalking you for months. And they've recently sent you a threatening letter.
Oh. I mean, it was just a letter filled with my feelings. A letter explaining my undying love for her.
For what? That all
it wasn't
just
a threat.
Too?
It wasn't a threat! I just said I'm gonna get married to you right now. I'm outside your window.
I'm terribly sorry for inconveniencing you, officers. Lin is a very dedicated assistant, always looking out for me.
That damn assistant!
Overreacted to my
intercepted
situation.
my letter. Say confess to a crime. It's no crime to love.
I don't mean to brag, but I've been in the limelight for long enough that I've seen my share of crazy fans.
Ah? I'm not just a crazy fan. I'm your crazy fan who's about to turn into your crazy lover. It's different. It's different. She stared at me one time. She interlocked eyeballs and she sent me a signal. She loves me, I swear.
I'm used to it.
She loves me.
Sure, I get that.
She
About
understands.
That letter you received, do you still have it?
Contain yourself, soggy leak. You contain yourself. You're sogging all over the place. You have the right to resign. No, officers, please. No, I didn't do anything wrong. Officers, please. Noir lets out a wry chuckle and shakes her head.
I'm afraid I don't have it anymore.
Anything you say can be used to fight you on court. I need to hire a lawyer vtuber to defend me.
I received so many letters. Most of them friendly, some of them not
Most
so
of them
much
friendly. Mine's part of the friendly ones. Mine's a friendly one. Also, this doll on her shoulder is so cute.
I've made a name in this industry. And a few enemies too. If I paid any attention to the negativity, it only dragged me down. I tend not to keep the bad ones around.
The slide down her arm and her picking it back up onto her shoulder, that was so smooth.
While I'm sure you would do a fine job keeping me safe, officers, I can't let myself worry over it. Besides, what are they going to do? Break my kneecaps?
Oh. She has a certain kind of humor.
Frankly, the only thing I am worried about is that
she's
your
so
presence
cool. She's
is
so
another
cool
distraction for my crew.
She casts a grateful and perhaps apologetic look around the set.
So, it's very much appreciated that you went out of your way to check in on me. But I have a movie to make. I can't disappoint my fans. Now, if you'll excuse me, we're burning daylight and I still have 4 more scenes to film. These Hollywood producers may have opened doors for me, but they also give me so many problems lately.
She smiles at the officers as if to signal the conversation's end.
Is this really just because of her movie?
Oh my god, Liang's first words to her idol. She's keeping the professional face on. She's stronger than me. She's stronger than me. She's the real, my trauma, my jokes. Exactly. Hi, Saerin. Hello, Jay. Noire has already begun to turn her wheelchair away, but Liang stops her in her tracks.
Pardon me?
Oh?
You seem to be refusing our assistance because you've decided this threat is only a harmless prank. You've decided that it's worth the risk to focus on your film. I don't mean to judge your decision. It may be understandable in some cases.
She moves closer, lowering her voice as she leans in to deliver the next sentence in a hushed voice.
But if this threat is not just a prank, if it is serious...
Am I sensing disapproval?
Liang's moving up! How? Oh my gosh, she's whispering in her idol's ear. She's stronger than I am. Noire narrows her eyes a little and raises a hand to hold her approaching assistant. Kiss her! Liang ASMR! This is a good sign. Liang has earned the chance to talk for at least a little longer. She pushes aside her conflicting emotions and carries on in a voice only the two of them can hear.
There has been an increase in patients coming from Chinatown showing signs of mental instability. Their symptoms include confusion, amnesia, drowsiness, and volatile anger. None of the patients seem to have anything in common. No prior history, all without a clear cause. Does that sound familiar?
Oh.
Sorry. Is this leading somewhere?
Two cool cats. After a moment of thought, Noire shakes her head, her calm face carrying a perfectly measured hint of confusion. Ah! The poker face.
8 years ago, 𝐒𝐸 the scriptwriter for your first big hit, Detective 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, she burned to death in her own house.
Huh?
However, the cleaners found a film reel in the debris, surprisingly intact after the fire.
Murder. Liang has been watching Noire's every expression. She doesn't miss the fleeting shift in her eyes at the mention of the film reel.
Strange, isn't it? Every other item was burnt to ash, yet this 1 8mm reel was
What
as
are you
good as
saying,
new.
little missy? What are you saying?
The cleaners felt the same way. So, being curious, they played the reel. 3 of the 5 who watched it ended up in an asylum. 1 jumped from a building, and the last, according to the reports, became like an empty shell of a person.
What is this? It's almost like Vienna with the painting.
I'm scared!
And what's happening here reminds you of that. There are some commonalities between the cases. I can't ignore the possibility that they are related. Two in particular stand out to me. The similar symptoms of those affected. And you. Hard to shake the thought that these are not coincidences.
I watched Arcane Season 2. Whispers spark among the crew as they eye the secret conversation.
What are the police still here for? Are we gonna get back to filming? Who knows? But it doesn't seem
They're getting rowdy.
We are losing light here. Can these guys wrap it up already?
These murmurs, of course, don't escape Noir's and Liang's notice. When she speaks again, Noir's tone is far more direct.
Is that an accusation? No, not at all. I'm just hoping you might be able to shed some light on our case.
No way, Noir's the baddie,
After our
right?
initial investigation, we officially recorded it as an ominous Arcanum incident and determined that the cause was the 8mm film reel, which contained a film titled Reunion of the Three Swallows. To this day, however, the exact nature of the Arcanum hasn't been conclusively determined. We still aren't sure why it has this strange effect on people's minds,
film reel?
nor why the damage appears to be irreversible. Perhaps more importantly, we still don't know the origin behind the Arcanum on the reel. There are many possible causes that might create such an effect. One of the most common thought is from absorbing powerful emotions from an arcanist. The darkest emotions possess the strongest power. Anger, hatred. Emotions so strong that they can outlast their bearer's
Was this
death,
part of a revenge
like
arc?
a curse from beyond the grave, carrying out their last will as an obsession. And in such cases, these objects are sure to lead to disaster. I believe that this film is, undoubtedly, one such cursed item.
Ooh.
If it is the case that this film was involved in these new incidents, then we must find out what obsession it's carrying out and find a countermeasure.
I assume you're already on the case.
Indeed, I am, Miss Noah. I've been studying the report on the original case.
The BGM is just so
some of the theories
spooky.
of the original investigator. One of the theories suggests that, despite your collaboration on the 𝐒𝐸-7 series, there were many points of conflict between you and Miss He.
And so you killed her, didn't you?
In fact, the reports mention you had a violent quarrel with her on the day of the fire. There was even a question about whether you might have been responsible for her death. So, as you can see, I have more than a strong reason to believe you are connected. And if this cursed reel is behind these recent incidents, I'm afraid that you may be the intended target of this curse.
Oh. Ooh. A curse is among us. I just got Liang Yu on second pull. How are you so lucky? I just know that all the interns are stealing my luck. My rolls have been disastrous lately. Alright, part 8. Post-lunch questioning. Oh, it really does look like a little, like, restaurant, a typical Chinese restaurant. You got the round tables. The first principle is that what you see is real, but it might not be the truth. Huh? What does that mean? What you see is real, but it might not be the truth. I love the sets.
Hot damn, rookie. Who could have guessed the famous director would be a part of her own real-life thriller?
RBA so good. Hot damn, rookie. Wait, so that means the more you rage, the more power you have, boss. Channel your rage and roll 6-star guarantee. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to stat my keyboard in half.
After talking to her, we
Harness
still got
the
nothing
power.
useful to go on. I can't read anything behind that smiling face of hers. But if your little theory has got any truth to it, then Noir is in real danger.
I can
So
become a criminal saved by
Does she worry
Poitier.
about her own life?
Arrest me, Poitier, arrest me. Oh no. Poitier channels her frustration into her food, devouring most of the meal in a blink of an eye. As she swallows the last shrimp dumpling, she turns to look at Liang, who is busy chatting with the restaurant owner. I love shrimp dumpling. Yum yum. You mean the grocer's daughter has also?
就是咯，最近都不知道搞什么，好多街坊家里都出了事。
Yes, so many things happening around the neighborhood.
老卢
Crazy.
家还算好嘞，他带个女儿去看中医，抓了药，吃了一段时间就好了不少。
But the Lus are lucky. They took their daughter to a good local doctor and she got better. Oh, I thought it was
但是
incurable.
对面街口马仔，他阿妈就麻烦了。那个阿婆原本就身体不好，忽然间又变到疯疯癫癫，他们两公婆都担心死了。
But the other family down the road aren't so lucky. Their grandma was already so weak from arthritis, and now she's gone crazy. She's probably gonna drive them crazy too. Oh! It's interesting seeing the official translation for these. They don't carry the same vibe, you know? The vibe, the gossiping auntie vibe.
之前都有个靓妹来问这件事，说什么事情不太对路。哎，我说呀，就是临近年关，那些污浊的东西都出来了。
You know what? Another girl. She asked around about this too. If I had to guess, it's because of those evil spirits. Things are never easy before the Dushua festival.
您说还有人打听过这件事？那是什么人？
The only thing missing is Cantonese for me personally. Yeah. Cantonese. They have a good mix so far, I think, of the Cantonese and Mandarin. I need help to who I should draw for, like, I just took a look at everything and I don't know who I should go for. Draw! Who you should draw? Draw 2B, honestly classic. 2B
他
from
说
Noir.
自己是什么新科学什么鬼事务所的，好像是个神婆，刚来到唐人街这一带的。
She said she's an exorcist from the neuroscience something exorcism office and is new here in
他还
Chinatown.
给了我一张卡片，印得鬼马了个，不过不知道被我放到哪里去。
She gave me a fancy business card, but I don't know where it is now.
原来如此。
Anne and Lee! I think they're talking about Anne and Lee, aren't they? As Liang returns to her seat, Poitier shoots her a questioning look.
So, any progress?
I have some bad news.
Ooh.
First, there are more victims than we expected. Second, we're not the only ones who've noticed. We need to hurry if we don't want this case to attract wider attention.
Finally
Why
got a
don't we
copy
start
of
with the
Liang. You
director
after
then?
120 pulls off!
She seems like our best
Congratulations,
lead.
Cloudy. You worked hard. Having cleared the dishes closest to her, Poitier pulls the chassis buns from the other side of the table.
I've got a hunch her case is connected with this one. Just like you said, there are too many coincidences to not dig deeper.
I missed a whole hour of boss content 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿. Shaking my head. My disappointment is immeasurable.
That writer. What was it? Rejuine? She's an arcanist, right? No surprise that she'd imbue that film with all of her final bits of hatred. I've seen a dozen cases like it. Cursed objects are weird as heck. It's definitely possible that it could
Whenever
have chased
people say
Noir
cursed
all the way
objects,
here.
I think of Jujutsu Kaisen now.
But there isn't any evidence that corroborates the rivalry between Miss Noah and Miss He.
Hold on. Didn't you read that in a report by another visual? Maybe it's only hearsay, but that's something.
Hearsay, unsubmittable in court.
Not only that, get this.
Jujutsu Kaisen brain rot.
The
It's
night
true.
that cleaner leaped off that roof was the exact same night that Noire was in the car accident that left her legs paralyzed.
Car accident. Huh? There's too many coincidences. I got Liang Yu with my free temples. I can't believe you, you monster! What is this world?
It gets freakier. According to the reports, they happened within minutes of each other. In the building,
Meanwhile, I think
less than
I'm
a block
40
away
pulls
from the
in
scene
so
of the
far.
accident.
I've been losing
How's that for
50-50s in every game. We all have Liang Yu. I'm at 100 pulls and still do not have her. We're in the same boat. All this salt for my breakfast task, God.
We've got a saying in the DAA, Cadet. When it comes to Arcanum, there's no such thing as coincidences.
With this declaration, Poitier pops the last chashu bun into her mouth. Chashu bun, chashu
Whether
bun.
coincidence or not, it isn't much to go on. We need evidence.
Of course. We can't just leap to accusations without proof. But when it comes to arcane crime, you've got to follow your hunches. So keep your nose to the ground.
Poitier notices the dejection on Liang's face and sheepishly sets down her chopsticks.
I get you. This isn't just about evidence. You don't want to point the finger at someone you admire.
I sadly don't place a reverse 1999, so I'm just here for the vibes and the bot right cutie. Ow! Who are you talking about? Are you talking about this man right here? He is kind of cute. Also, chashu bao, chashu bao, chashu bao. It's making me hungry. All this food talk is making me hungry.
But you've got to pursue this. Even if that means
He's
you have
not
to
cute.
separate
How
the artist
dare
from their work.
you? Don't diss the resident cutie like this. Liang remains silent for a moment, picks up the chilled lemon soda. Oh my god, they have all the goodies from the table and takes a sip.
Actually, there is another reason that I'm not entirely convinced that Miss Noah, the film incident, and the events in Chinatown are connected.
Oh?
In fact, it's quite a substantial reason. If our records are correct, the cursed reel was found and contained by the Foundation 6 months after the initial incident. Which means, unless something has gone horribly wrong, it should still be safely stored within the Arcanum Containment Department.
Oh! What's happening? Oh my god. And hello, Shiro. Welcome in, welcome in. Chashu bao, aka the Sloppy Joe.
Oops. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why is she here? Suspicious, maybe? A bespectacled girl fumbles with a napkin as she hurriedly tries to clean up the shattered dish she just knocked over. But her sneaking glances towards the two officers don't escape their attention, and the shiny emblem on her chest tells them exactly where she's from. Get her!
Well.
They exchange a puzzled look.
If I remember it right, you mentioned earlier that you saw someone from the Foundation acting suspicious yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. Like
Yes.
the lady over there. She also works for the ACD.
Guess we'll have a talk with her.
She's innocent. She can
I
prove
agree,
that
Miss
in
Claudia.
prison. They rise from the table and approach the girl. Surround her. Grab her. Never let her go. Oh, we're fighting her! That's hilarious. That's too funny. Let's get her, shall we? Boop.
Did I start running?
She's so pretty in the game. Look at her long hair. Is something the matter, officers? You seem to have overheard our conversation. Was there anything in it that you might know about? We welcome any leads you might have and even offer a reward for helping solve the case. No, I didn't hear anything. This is all something happening so suddenly. I have urgent business to attend to. Please understand, officers. There's no need to worry, ma'am. You seem a bit flustered. Here, why don't you come sit down and we'll have a nice chat? Yes, I'm sure there's a way we can be of help to each other. Get her! Also, this battle music is the best. Suspicious Foundation stuff. Look how cute her little battle figure is here. This is adorable. Like the pants, the shoes, her puff sleeve, the book, her hair, everything's so good. No, let's kill her.
Looks newly made. Another jar? Even that. Got you.
Oh, we might actually kill her. Oh my god. Whoa, her attacks are cool! Wait, her attacks are cool! Wait, I kind of want to see more. Boop! Whoa! She's kind of cool. Now we kill her.
It could be even that.
Aim and shoot.
The way she fell backwards and died. Even that was adorable. Even that was adorable. What does her ult do? I don't think she was collecting stars for ulting though, so I wonder if she only had those attacks. She just lay flat on her back, but she still holds onto her notebook. Very important, you know? She cares about her profession, her notes. Domain expansion. Under Liang and Poitier's relentless questioning, the suspicious Foundation member ultimately surrenders. That's right, put your hands in the air.
All right, I'll tell.
Look at her face! She's gonna cry. Oh my god, we're bullying her. Oh no.
But only to you, since you're a vigil, but she isn't, right?
Oh.
Sorry, I should really only disclose this info to other Foundation members.
The way she talks really does seem like... Actually... She shoots a cautious glance at Poitier. Oh. Poitier says nothing, simply raising her chin at Liang in approval. No, I'm serious? Her ult does that, really? Liang follows the girl out into the empty alley. After verifying Liang's identity with her communication device, the girl gives a final glance up and down the alley before talking.
There's no one I would trust more than a vigil, Miss Liang. I'm here on a mission for the Foundation, and you might be able to help me with it.
Oh, the book hug is so cute. What is it?
September 1990. A female arcanist committed a serious assault and caused a number of casualties. She had appeared at an illegal gathering held by the Order of Enlightenment, a subordinate organization of Manes Vindictae.
The Order of Enlightenment mentioned.
The Timekeeper encountered her and confirmed her identity. Anjo Nala, a Beyond Arcanist. Born sometime in the 19th century, she was sealed inside a wind-up.
Are we still
toy
trying to capture Anjo Nala?
Since then, she has become a lethal weapon that must obey whoever possesses her toy. But back in 1985, I mean, the real 1985, that toy had been safely stored in an Arcanum containment department as a dangerous item.
Until it was stolen.
You were involved in that particular inventory check. There are 4 additional items that are now lost aside from number 066.
She's not that good at her job, it seems.
The circumstances of the last storm and that devastating spell threw our whole organization into chaos. However, there's no excuse for failing to uphold our department's most crucial mission. Fortunately, it appears that our break-in was committed by a single culprit.
Ooh.
I heard what you and your partner just said.
Someone came in and just snatched a bunch of toys.
Right?
Are they all from the lost items? The wind-up toy accident, yeah. Before 2.2.
It was my mission to catch Latham and retrieve all the arcane objects she'd stolen.
How do they
caused
expect
more
this
damage.
little girl to capture them?
But I guess it's already too late for that.
A single culprit or a single culprit. Ooh la 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 la. I like how you think, Flatwise. I like how you think. The meaning behind those words are crystal clear. There's no room for Liang to feign ignorance.
Then you're saying that...
Didn't Eternity take it? Yeah, Eternity did end up selling the robot off. But I always wonder how it ended up in Eternity's hands.
Yes, the cursed reel from the incident you mentioned was among the stolen items. And you said that you have some clue about its current whereabouts?
What? Ellis, how are you? Me when I'm finding for Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies are best cookies. The cursed film reel reunion of the Three Swallows is in Chinatown. The weight of this revelation sinks heavily in Liang's chest.
I was told to operate under strict secrecy. But at this point, the faster they're retrieved, the better. So, shall we work together?
She seems like the nervous bookworm type, don't you think? Like the one who you would be saddled up with in a group project. Chillin', thanks for asking you. Chillin'. And hello, Silverstone, welcome in. All the NPCs' designs are getting crazier and crazier. Like, why is everyone gorgeous? I feel like starting last patch, all the NPCs have been designed so beautifully. Oh my god!
An awakened arcanist.
What is this, huh? Exhibit A, perhaps? Childhood friends? She's trying to pinch her metal cheek. Oh my god. I knew they looked like they were wearing the same color scheme. They're coordinated and everything. Is she actually like holding onto her film scope? Like she's like holding onto her like an actual camera. And meanwhile, Loggerhead's like, ooh, sweet. Meanwhile, Scott is just trying to do some IRL vlogging. You just know they were bullied ruthlessly. For real, a random NPC in this patch can well be a 2 or 3 star in another game. Real. And they were roommates. Liang can't help but look surprised when she recognizes the other girl in the photograph. I like how they were both so suspicious though. But Scott seems to misinterpret her reaction.
It's hard for me to believe she'd do this. We were colleagues and close friends. I used to call her Loggerhead because she's the most forgetful person I know. At first, I refused to believe she could do such a thing.
She's the one who stole everything? There's no way.
I still don't understand why. She's not the kind to be greedy.
Huh? But if she's the one who stole it, wouldn't we have active evidence in her film reel? Wouldn't that be the easiest catch ever? They're both in the foundation, yeah. Tries to pinch a metal cheek. That's cute.
But the Vigils investigated the theft thoroughly. And the Vigils are not the kind to make mistakes. You've been here a few days already, right? Have you had any word about where she might be?
I mean, yeah, we just saw her. Scott's brow furrows, her expression torn between hope and fear. It's as if she wants to confirm, while equally dreading to hear the truth.
Sorry, I haven't.
Oh! She shakes her head. Scott's expression visibly relaxes.
Oh, what a pity.
Why did she say it like that? She's so straight-toned.
Oh, what a pity.
She's like, oh, okay. Alright then. She's like, alright then. My job's on the line, but okay then. Guess I'll carry on. Is her film reel detachable or is it her brain? I think it's definitely her brain. But I'm sure we could detach her brain and it'll cause no other damage. Confidential record. This document contains confidential information. Please do not take it out of the precinct. Investigation record, Noir. Oh, it's our notes on Noir. Completely understandable. Have a nice day. Walks away. Noir, female arcanist. Her arcane skill allows her to manipulate inanimate objects within a defined range, designating them as actors. Interesting. That explains her little puppet on her shoulder. Born in Hong Kong in 1950? How old is she? 1950? 1950? What year are we in right now? 1950? Oh my god, she's 75 right now, but 40 something in the game. 41. Certified HAG. Certified HAG. Graduated from USC School of Cinematic Arts in 1972. Later worked at what would eventually become known as TVB. I feel like this is like a take on TBS, which is a really popular Hong Kong television station. It's like daytime television. This must be a reference to TBS, right? In 1978, she began collaborating with independent production companies to produce low-budget films. Released her debut film, Muddle, in 1979. Established New Art Company in 1980 and began working on the film Detective 𝐒𝐸𝐸. In 1983, a car accident left her paralyzed from the waist down, allegedly tied to the film Incident. For more details on the film Incident, please refer to the attached document. Oh. Bro, does she have anti-aging procedure or something? Asians don't raisin. Asians don't raisin. Don't you know? Asians have a part of the dragon's lifeblood. It keeps them nearly immortal. Alright, part 9. A name deserved. Catch that speeding hamster? Nani? Plenty of 40+ female celebrities look super young IRL. That is true. It's interesting because don't you think like Hollywood celebrities, they look older when they're teenagers and 20s and then they just stay looking that age? Like they look more mature in their teens and 20s. I don't know why. Maybe like their makeup and stuff like that. So they get older roles. And then they just stay looking that age forever. They become the wise old lady when they turn 60. Exactly, exactly. Before the owner can even say goodbye, Liang has yanked Poitier out the front door. Makeup in the camera.
I haven't even finished my noodles.
Not the noodles!
We can eat later, but we need to find Miss Latham. Now.
What? My priority is always food first, solve crime second.
Wait. Hold on. I'm all for chasing down a crook. But why do I get the feeling you didn't tell your Foundation friend about your run-in with Latham?
I like how Poitier was actually just eating, chilling, while Yang was solving crime and interrogating a witness.
What's up? Why
Not
are you
the
keeping her in the
nudes,
dark?
not the nudes.
Always
slurp the
isn't
nudes.
right about her.
Her spidey senses.
I've been to the city before. To most, it might seem defenseless, but it's actually heavily protected by arcane rituals.
Oh?
According to Miss Scott,
That's right, it did
Latham
seem
acted
strangely
alone.
empty in there.
But there's nothing in her file that would suggest she's capable of that.
Right? She
Her arcane
seems a
skill
little
level
dumb.
is frankly far from remarkable. Even with insider knowledge, I don't believe it's possible she could have bypassed the security system and escaped on her own.
Oh. True.
Either Miss Latham has claimed the Foundation for fools, or she has more powerful accomplices. That leads me to another thing. This mission is not something a typical Foundation staff
Yeah, why
member
would they
be
send
assigned
just
to,
Miss Scott out
as
here?
Miss Scott claimed
It's
to
odd,
be.
isn't it? It's very odd. Unless she's lying about her position in the Foundation and she's some kind of higher up. Send nudes, preferably beef nude soup.
There's something we don't know.
You're saying that girl with glasses lied to you?
She's a liar, pants on fire.
Maybe. or that she was being lied to herself.
They're just two silly girls, you know? They believe everything's lies. Liang pulls her SPF-1 contact device from beneath her cloak. After a few simple taps, she turns it around for Poitier to see.
There was another thing I found while searching through Miss Latham's files. Or
Foundation
rather, what I
tends to
didn't
send
find.
2 people, right? That's true,
There were
at least
no
2.
warnings or notices on her
But
employee
usually at
records.
least one of the 2 is Vertin, who counts for like 10 people.
You mean she's not actually wanted?
No, I don't think so. Miss Scott said that their department wanted to solve this problem in secret. So I thought that might explain the reason Miss Latham's warrant wasn't on her file. However, when I tried to access more of their records to double-check my findings, I ran into a block on Miss Scott's records.
Suspicious, don't you think? Suspicious. Like Liang wasn't able to see anything in Scott's or Loggerhead's files. Isn't that odd?
Access denied. You do not have permission to view this information.
Isn't that odd?
If you need access,
If they're
please
just
contact your
normal
supervisor.
employees. Liang cannot access Loggerhead, can she? A warning signal flashes on the screen. Just not Scott. Oh. Scott, the night
It could just be
piercer?
because I'm only a cadet. There are some files that I don't have access to yet. I contacted my supervisor, but I haven't heard anything back.
Now we have 2 possible suspects for the night piercer. The beautiful actress we met last episode, and little Miss
I don't
Scotty
mean to
here.
distrust her, but I can't hold anyone
Hello,
above suspicion.
Poitier shifts her gaze from the device's screen back to Liang.
And what about me? You're putting a lot of trust in me, Liang.
You seem like a good
Is it really all
person.
right that you're telling me all this?
You seem cool, bruh.
A dangerous item stolen from the Foundation, and possibly an inside job at that. That's a scandal in the making. You could have just lied to me, make up some kind of story. It's not hard for a smart kid like you.
Liang gives Poitier a puzzled look.
Why would I? We're partners, Miss Poitier. Hiding information from you wouldn't be right. You told me that yourself, didn't you?
If the night piercer turns out to be Miss Poitier, it's gonna be like, wow, there's no way they're just too good together.
Me?
The good cop, bad cop.
Yes. The first day we were on duty together, you said you need to know what makes me tick.
I did, didn't
Is
I?
Poitier an arcanist? Huh, interesting. Because she does work for the department that specifically deals with arcanist issues. So maybe, but we haven't seen any arcane skills from her. Hate to say it, I doubt Night Piercer would be a short kid like Scott. She's using that to deceive you. She's using that to deceive you. Did you see? Maybe she doesn't even need glasses. Maybe those are fake lenses. Have you thought about that?
I've reconsidered it, and you're right.
Have you seen the trailer? Poitier too weak to be baddies. I have! I saw the trailer! Poitier is a little goof, but was that also part of the plan? Is Blue Puck playing 5D chess?
During my training as a vigil, our instructor emphasized many times that trusting our partner was of vital importance.
She's just following her
And
training.
you, Miss Poitier, have proven to be capable, decisive, and compassionate.
Oh.
I have developed a deep respect for your work.
Oh.
We share the same goal, to discover the truth behind the incidents happening in Chinatown. I can't think of any reason why I shouldn't cooperate with you.
All right.
She's blushing! They're so sweet. What an unexpected and fun pairing, don't you think? They're so fun together. Poitier cuts Liang off, almost flustered.
Damn, girl.
You are
I didn't
flustered.
expect my meek little mouse to turn into this.
Damn, girl. Damn, girl.
This what?
Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Forget it.
They're gonna end up dating, aren't they? I think the age gap is too big, but you know, I totally vote for Poitier adopting Liang. Poitier waves a hand, signaling the conversation's end.
But you kinda missed my point. I'm worrying that the Foundation is gonna punish you for leaking classified information. Won't you get in trouble?
And not if you don't say anything. They found the sister they didn't know they needed. Yeah.
Though I may be a vigil of the Foundation, before that, I am the descendant of the Liang family.
Oh.
I'm obliged to do all that is necessary to fulfill my destiny.
Oh, interesting.
And given the circumstances, I think providing all relevant information.
I thought she would be like Sonetta, sticking so close to the rulebook.
Threatening arcane objects.
But she has her own family code first.
Just a little.
Roar! Hello, Dad. Roar, 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 roar. Despite her conviction, Liang can't help but hesitate a little.
Besides, I'm not under any orders to keep this a
and
secret.
Hello, Ghost. Welcome in, welcome in.
Her
little face!
Cheeky. And you say you don't like bending the rules. I see you, boo.
I see you, boo.
And I like it. Come on, let's work this out together.
I feel like Poitier speaks the most like a normal person in the real world. I see you, boo. You know, actually, maybe Poitier sounds the most like a VTuber. I talk with my female VTubers like this. I'm like, I see you, boo. Hey, babe. How's it going? She sounds the most American, maybe.
Which one is my room again? Oh, right. I wrote it down. Let me see.
Oh.
I almost went too far again.
I like how they decorated this room a little. It's like the default hotel room, but they've decorated it a little bit with like the Chinese paintings and things like that.
Key card.
Nice
Where
little
did I put
touch.
it? Oh, here.
Home sweet home. Oh,
Tackle her! Is there actually someone here to tackle her? I expected someone to just like round the corner and slam her. I'm so happy you jumped to Twitch. We need to push you to partner and affiliate. Yippee, now you can do a lot of big events. Thank you, Dad. I don't know about partner, but I think we'll do a few streams here and there over there. The camera-headed girl freezes in place. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They're really using their police credentials properly. 2 officers are standing in our sweet home.
Latham, right? It's been a while.
We have some questions for you. Please try to cooperate.
Do they have a permit? I'm so sure they just walked up to the hotel desk and was like, we're officers. We need access to this room. Liang steps forward and closes the door on her behalf. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're fighting! Alrighty, we have to take down another cutie. Another cutie down. Another cutie down. Well, what are you doing in my room? This is a serious, criminal offense. Get out of my room, or I'm calling the police. The phone, it's right here in my hand. No need for that. I am the police. What? You're that vigil from the hospital. I was sure I had shaken off this person. So what do you want from me? I think you already know the answer to that. Oh. Giving nothing away. Let's go.
Loading.
Kill her! Boop. Boop.
You don't want to miss it.
The light that illuminates all.
Boop.
I don't remember having a reason to worry. Mise en scène.
Woo! I love that. She rolls the finish credit on your face. How hardcore is that? It was a 1-rounder.
Lending a hand.
She fought well. She fought well. But don't resist the police. Put your hands in the air. When an unsuspecting prey steps into a carefully laid trap. Oh my god, she's the hamster the chapter was referring to. The outcome is already decided.
All right, fine. I'll tell you everything. It was me, okay? They said I stole those arcane objects and sold them for money. Well, maybe I did. Ouch!
Oh! As she speaks, she backs closer and closer to the wall behind her until she smacks her oversized head into the window ledge. A particular word in her statement makes Liang tilt her head.
What do you mean, maybe?
She folded so fast. The character designs are so cool, aren't they? I haven't seen any gacha game who has such quirky character designs.
Because, actually, I can't remember it.
Ah. That's so sad. They're framing someone who has the memory of a goldfish. How is she supposed to defend herself? No, she's a scapegoat.
I can't find my memory film for that time, so really...
They erased her noggin.
No. Memory film.
Oh no. She forgore. This so-called loggerhead girl and awakened isn't exactly a tough one. Within 30 minutes, she has spilled everything. Poor hamster. Despite the seemingly ideal result, neither of the officers look pleased.
So, to summarize,
she folded faster than I get my McDonald's takeout.
You're an awakened piece of a movie projector, which forms a Latham loop.
Yeah.
You were designed to play movies, not record them. And that's why you suffer from severe amnesia.
Yeah, she's a little silly.
You can only recall things that happened within the last 3 days. And after that, you'll forget almost everything. Do I got that right?
She's just a little silly hamster.
I guess so.
She doesn't even remember that.
You guess so?
Poor Jay's like full interrogation mode. Oh. Poor Jay's sudden questioning startles the girl. She shrinks further into the corner, weighing herself between the window and a nearby chair. No! I feel bad for her.
I can see why that friend of yours calls you Loggerhead. You deserve the name. What is going on here?
She's being bullied.
It's understandable. Awakened arcanists often suffer side effects.
How did she get her job at the Foundation?
But still, this is quite unusual, to say the least. So she has no memory of what happened 3 days ago, or even any of the cases she was involved in. So then, she's basically useless to our investigation.
She actually called her useless to her face. No.
I can only imagine what a disaster it would be.
She called her a disaster.
Detective 𝐂𝐴7 movie.
No. Useless disaster.
Hey, that's rude. How come I'm a disaster?
The girl, mustering that little courage she has left, waves her metal fist in defiance. Yeah, girl, wave that fist. Oh, you called it. What's a good sign cue for Loggerhead? We need to bump her up. Don't worry, Loggerhead will forget such insults within 3 days. No! Will she forget this feeling, though? This feeling in her heart? But her feeble resistance has no effect on the officers. After sighing in unison, they exchange a glance.
What do you think?
I've made a request for Miss Latham.
They're not even looking at her anymore.
I don't think she's lying.
They're just talking amongst themselves.
Back at the hospital, the best lie she could come up with was a hamster riding a stethoscope. I kind of doubt she's a master manipulator.
But maybe that's why she is a master manipulator. Have you thought about that? She's manipulating you into thinking she's not capable of manipulating you. Oh, that's some big hamster brain right there. They're being played. They're being played. I'm calling it. I wonder how old is she? Like, does she have 1,000 films or something? Yeah, how does it work? She said that part of the film's missing. Do you want her to be guilty? She'd be kind of cute behind bars. Loggerhead is 96 years old. Is that real? Is that confirmed? Part 10, Unraveling the Mystery. Dispel the fog, unravel the mystery, and they'll claim that this is the truth. 96 from the character profile! Ah, she's a hag too. All the hags.
Let me sort things out. Miss Loggerhead, you said you could record and save your memories using a special type of film developed by Laplace.
Oh.
Which means that even if you don't recall taking anything from the Arcanum containment department, your film should show whether you did or not.
Yeah, she's like a walking evidence reel.
But the fact is, the films are gone. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I usually carry my most important memories with me and leave the others in my room.
Huh? How does that work? How much does she have? I just imagine her like nibbling on the film reel like a hamster to get rid of her old ones. I love that. I just noticed, but her pin has like a to-do list attached to it because she's forgetful. That's such a good detail.
Checked the visitor log after the stuff was stolen. Turns
Hello, Miss
I was the only one who
Saerin.
visited the office that day.
Welcome in.
So they sent people to my room and checked
in.
all my film, but they didn't find anything.
Oh.
Then they said they already had other evidence. So...
Guilty. Guilty. Loggerhead's voice trails off, and something else completes her words.
So they just declared Loggerhead guilty.
How are these people just apparating into the room? Did she not lock the door? Does she not even have a door? Like, how is there no sound of entry?
But that doesn't make any sense to me. Something must be wrong.
The Foundation employee who claimed to be hunting Loggerhead received a call from Liang just 10 minutes ago. But the moment she stepped into the clue-filled hotel room and laid eyes on Loggerhead, she blurted out, "You're still here?" And just And just like that, the final piece of Loggerhead's testimony was confirmed. Huh? Did Scott want Loggerhead to get away? Is that what she means by "you're still here"? She knew where she was the whole time. She's forgetful, say of course she doesn't lock the door. Oh no. The two girls sitting on the bed lower their heads in silent understanding. Oh my god. They're total besties.
So, when you found Miss Latham, you bought her a train ticket instead of putting her under arrest.
Her writing that in her notebook is too much.
I know I've gone against orders, but I'm sure Loggerhead didn't do this. She's my friend. I can't just arrest her and have the Foundation lock her up.
Toughen up, Scott! Toughen up, Scotty!
I'm sorry.
Put her in handcuffs!
But you're a vigil. I had to be careful.
Fellas, we got her. The full confession, and it's recorded on her best friend's noggin, which we'll use against her. Perfect.
So, if it's not crossing a line, Miss Liang, Miss Potier, can I ask you to keep this between us? You can report it after we find out who's really done this.
No. Let's pack it up and get some donuts, fellas.
Could you please?
How dare she? Did you see what she just did there? Did you just see what she did there? She did the little anime wiggle with the hands clapped up and the little squish. Does she think that's gonna stop me from arresting her? I would never stop just because she's a cute little camera anime girl. I'm tougher than that. I worked so hard to get here. There's no way her little wiggle waggle will make me let her go. There's no way. Scott's eyes gleam pleadingly, and Loggerhead's lens gleams as she stares at the officers in expectation. Please, please. The pitiful expressions on both their faces would tug at everyone's heartstrings. Liang almost feels as though she's tormenting some kind of harmless creature. But this unofficial interrogation isn't over yet. It's not over.
We'll talk about that once we figure out what the hell's going on.
Your cuteness has no effect on me. I'm dead inside. Cloudy.
Back to the case.
She's just silly, say. She's
said she
innocent.
gave you a train ticket.
That's what she wants us to believe.
What are you still doing here?
I would never stop just because she's a cute little anime girl. Rin, May 2025. I fought too hard to get here. She's doing the cute little cheek scratch.
While I was on my way
Second
to the
hit
train
landed.
station, a car on the other side of the street lost control and hit my cab.
Huh?
Thankfully, it crashed into the
So
passenger
you are
seat
part
where
of a
I was
hit and
sitting.
run too? Is that what
My
you're
metal's
telling me,
much
Missy?
stronger than human flesh.
Liang searches her memory for a moment.
That's right. There was a car accident yesterday morning. The driver suffered some kind of unknown mental abnormality while he was on the road. Maybe he's fallen victim too. What happened
Everyone's a victim? How convenient.
I was sent to the hospital, and you showed up. I thought you were gonna arrest me, so I ran as fast as I could.
We tried to arrest you. We tried to. Say it's a cutie. Click here to learn more. Me now, you're gonna be flagged as a bot. Cute voice, cute pose. How can you say she's guilty? My career depends on it. I have to arrest her. I need to make my minimum quota. Your Honor, my client claims oopsie daisy.
I threw away my cell phone and contact device as soon as I left the foundation. Scott said they could use them to track me down.
There's no way. I feel like they watched way too many like crime thriller movies. They watch too many Criminal Minds episodes that they're like, yeah, they can track you down. You know, toss that, wear these different clothes so the dogs can't sniff you out.
And even though I don't know for sure, I really don't think I'm guilty. It's super weird to be on the run when you feel like you're innocent.
Talking like a true psychopath, they never think they're really guilty,
So,
do they?
I went back to Chinatown.
She's
to
doing
ask
it again!
Noir for help. She was the only one I could contact directly.
Huh? Why Noir? A crucial name.
Noah. Could you tell me how you got to know her?
Of course.
She gives up information so easily.
Let me see. Walk of Fame. Walk of Fame. Okay. Now I just need to turn left. Wait, which way is left again? It changes every time I turn, right? Gosh, how the heck do people read maps?
Are you alright?
Oh, Nora actually just rolled up.
Noir
What a
stopped
coincidence,
She
don't
was
you
really
think?
interested in my head, so we had a little chat, and I found out she was a director.
She is a film junkie.
She
It
offered
makes
to take me to
sense
the Walk
that
of
she would
Fame.
stop by
We
her.
talked a lot about movies on our way there. Then I told her I was traveling alone, so she invited me to join her movie shoot in Chinatown.
I need to grow immune to this. It's like exposure therapy. The first time I was almost KO'd. The second time I was knocked back to the ground. The third time, I'm still on my knees, almost to standing.
How could I say no? I mean, she's a famous director. There's no way I'd miss a chance like that.
I love my camera strophy, girly.
Interesting. That was the same day that odd things started happening in Chinatown.
The head that was bobbing excitedly comes to a hesitant stop.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Did anything strange happen that day?
Loggerhead's lens flickers. It seems something has surfaced in her mind.
Let me see. I did find a strange film reel when I was unpacking that night.
What? Wait! It's the one who's driving people crazy, isn't it? It has to be that one.
Film reel.
Wait, could that be...
All three of the others immediately perk up at the mention of those words, but perhaps due to the limited field of vision of her camera lens, Loggerhead remains oblivious to their gazes. Instead, she pulls her backpack towards her, muttering to herself as she leisurely rummages through it.
Yeah, a strange film reel. I've gotten into the habit of labeling my films like check every day or check
oh my
from
God.
time to time. So that
That's
I know
like
what
how
to
I
watch
label
to
my
keep
computer
important things in
files.
my mind.
File 1, File 2, File, Final, Final File, File, Final, Final, Really Final File.
I was gonna do a review that night, but when I looked through my film, there was a roll without a label on it. It couldn't have been mine because it was made of a different material. I
You
was
name
so
your
curious
files? Of
about
course
it, you know?
I do. I'm an organized
So
girly.
I played it.
What did you see?
It did it not drive her crazy?
It was a movie, I guess, but it was pretty short. More like a demo or a trailer or something.
I love how she just mentioned playing the cursed object movie that killed at least 3 other people, and she's just carrying it around with her.
It was so weird.
Noir's trailer
like
just
a
dropped
jumble of pictures
We
and
might watch it
sounds.
after.
It didn't make any sense to me. I don't know, maybe it was a prank or something?
She's not into indie films, I understand. She halts her search and looks up blankly. Is it gone?
What's wrong?
Where is it? No way. Is it missing?
The film, it's gone.
What?
Loggerhead shrinks nervously once again.
I can't find it. It was right here in my bag.
Girl! Girl! Girl!
Give it to me.
In one swift motion, Poitier snatches Loggerhead's backpack and upends its contents onto the
Damn,
bed.
First time I've seen a bag messier than my sister's. Do you ever organize your stuff?
Like a whirlwind, Poitier tears through Loggerhead's things, ignoring her shrieks of, "I just forgot to throw that away, and I still need that!" And she ransacks not only the backpack, but the entire room. Finally, she has no choice but to accept a rather disheartening conclusion.
Nope, nothing.
Did we check under the bed?
You didn't take it out and lose it somewhere, did you?
She's so unreliable that, like, someone like Poitier, who just met her, is asking her if she mistook a whole film reel for a tip for her pizza guy.
I forget things, but I'm not an
I
idiot.
feel personally attacked.
Lose it. Check my film if you want to prove it. It just disappeared into thin air.
Thin air, huh? Thin air, huh? Did you shower with
But
it
your film
accidentally
reel
and then
records
use it
what
as a
you saw.
frisbee?
Someone might have taken it when you weren't looking. Does anyone else know about this film reel? Did you have any visitors or notice anything suspicious after you
Girl,
played
she
it?
didn't even notice all of us were visiting.
Suspicious? I don't think so. At least I didn't see anything. The only person who visited me afterwards was Scott. She came to tell me I was wanted by the Foundation.
Scotty, huh? Scotty, who we're also suspicious about, huh?
Actually, I wasn't alone when I played it. Noir was with me. She said she was interested in my memories, so she came and...
The others stare at Loggerhead as if she's grown a second head. She nervously swallows the rest of her sentence.
What's wrong? So, it was Noir who took the film?
Curiouser and curiouser. Noir's the night piercer, but isn't the night piercer like reenacting her old movies? Why would she need to reenact her own old movies? It doesn't make sense. A solid punch sends the man flying. At least that's what was supposed to happen.
Sorry, director. I'll try again.
Why aren't you flying away, actor?
Don't bother. Clearly, your martial arts skills are severely lacking. I don't want you to hit your head when you fall to the ground. Go.
Brutally honest.
Take a break.
The disheveled actor still wants to argue his case, but everyone knows that once this director makes a decision, she won't change her mind easily. Did he just get fired? In the end, he simply sighs and steps aside.
That was the last one, Director. There are far fewer stunt performers with martial arts experience here than in Hong Kong. Master Lau and his men will arrive in a few days. Perhaps we could shoot the scene then?
Are there no martial arts studios she can crash into and find little kiddos for?
Nicholas is on a tight schedule. I doubt he'll change it.
She's so gorgeous.
Let me see what I can do.
A single sentence is far from enough to capture the many difficulties the famous Hong Kong director has faced since working overseas. Leaning back in her wheelchair, she discreetly scans the set, searching for the missing piece of the puzzle.
Her again?
Lynn follows Noir's gaze.
Oh, that young officer?
You mean her star actress?
What do you want? Listen, I don't know what you are trying to do, but can't you just leave us alone? Sorry, ma'am. This is a closed set. If you don't have a warrant, please leave.
Guys, relax.
That's not who I
Ling isn't
thought.
as mean as she seems.
She's running interference. She's running interference. Clearly, the arrival of a certain vigil cadet is unwelcome, so much so that even Loggerhead is being eyed with suspicion. But Liang ignores them. She locked onto her target the moment she scanned the set and is already striding straight towards her. She stops a few paces in front of the person in question.
I must say, I didn't expect to see you so soon, officer. Is there something else you wanted to ask me? I think I made myself perfectly clear this morning. I know nothing about your case.
What if her wheelchair is the curse arcane tool and makes her forget that Noir can actually walk as an the Night Piercer? Le gasp.
No, madam. I'm here to help.
Help with what?
Miss Latham mentioned that you are looking for a qualified stunt performer for your movie.
Auditioning!
I'd like to help with that, if you don't mind. As an apology.
Infiltration while becoming a top Hollywood actress? What a deal.
You surprised me again.
Let's go! I love that! Hey, Saerin, hello, Amethyst. Welcome and welcome in. This must be Liang Yu's best day ever. How come I can't have best day evers like this? Where it's my job to stalk my idol, and then my idol wants me to star in her film, and then we become partners and fall in love. This is very elation. I feel so seen. There's no way. Have you done this before? Is this a normal occurrence? Do you walk up onto set and show off your kung fu moves? The amount of times I've tried to catch your streams and Twitch to raid you. Oh, thank you so much. I haven't been on Twitch too much. Time differences do me dirty. No worries. Welcome and welcome in. I actually want to see the movie of Liang. Is that right? Wouldn't it be amazing if they have like a short feature film attached to this event? That would be so good. You didn't integrate your Oshi-say? At least not to my knowledge. Damn it! Damn it! Hello from England, by the way. Oh my god, the time difference must be horrendous. Thank you for dropping by there. England says hi. England says hi. There are a lot of British accents in this game, by the way. We're playing Reverse 1999, a gacha game. But right now, the event patch is based in LA. Not me in particular, but it's very much about confidence, especially in this time period. It wasn't uncommon for people to just walk on set and act like they belonged. That's so cool though! That's so cool though. I'll grab breakfast now. It's 10:14 a.m. here, so I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Have some good brekkie. Say your Riz has reached to England. Doesn't that make you... Doesn't that make you happy? Maybe I should try this. You know, I'm going to California soon. So you know what? I think this is my chance. This is my chance. I'm gonna just walk up on a closed set and say, please, 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 please let me be an extra, please. I always wonder how extras get cast. It seems fun. It's Alice. I didn't even realize it is. It is. Double check. Okay, I admit, I've always been something of a movie buff. Great. We've hit a dead end. Just exactly what did we miss? Maybe we should go over the items in Loggerhead's bag again. Loggerhead? Seriously? She packed all these film reels, but somehow missed the most important one. Look at this. Was she planning to open a video store? So many movie reels. Hey, Liang, these ones are in Chinese, right? Yes, sir. This one's Keyman Fighters. Here's Miss Vampire and Troubled Lunatics. These all must be references to actual movies. Classic Hong Kong films, but it's unclear if these were Loggerhead's collection or gifts from director Noir. Oh my god, she mixed them all up in the same bag. It's over. It's over. The extras are printed in extranator. They just press the button and an extra gets out there, almost like a bagel machine. Some companies deal exclusively in casting extras. Oh! It's decent money. Ours can be a pain sometimes though. Oh, interesting. I have a friend who studies script writing, so she's been in some like super small film sets before, and it's always fun to listen and hear out about them. It's like a different world. Was that a William Dafoe reference? There's been so many references I'm sure I missed from this event patch. Mr. Vampire is an 80s Hong Kong movie. Oh, I was only a buff for Hong Kong daytime television, so I don't know too much about the Hong Kong films. I was a TVB watcher. Good grief. Do we need to watch all of these? We don't have that kind of time. No, I don't think so. These are just regular film reels, and their stories aren't related to our investigation. Huh, I almost forgot you used to sneak around and watch movies behind your parents' back. Your knowledge is broader than I thought. So other than CO7, which one's your favorite? Our time's running out. Ugh, dull as ever. I knew it. But if we wrap this up quickly, you should watch Miss Vampire. It's a hallmark of Hong Kong Arcanum films. Oh, I'll remember that. We've gone through the egg, but the missing reel isn't here. Perhaps it's time for us to try something else? Yeah, let's hear what our big shot director has to say. Let's go. What was your favorite program? Do you know? What was it called? 𝐒𝐸大歡喜? A classic. Do you know the classic 𝐒𝐸大歡喜? It was like such a long-running television show with a bunch of famous daytime television Hong Kong actors. It's so old though. It's been so long since I've watched it. Do you know how to speak Cantonese? I do. But I'm one of those who doesn't know how to read and write it. I took the lazy route. When I was young, my dad made me watch Out of the Dark with him. He said it's a comedy, but it's a horror comedy. I wasn't expecting that. That was a little surprise spice. Feel like it's a comedy. Trust, it's a comedy. All right, part 11. Hey, Khalifi, don't speak, don't blink, don't fidget, and definitely don't sneeze. No sneezing. But that just makes me want to sneeze. Alrighty, I got to go visit my buddy. You mean to say that you're a stunt woman? Seriously? Be safe, stay hydrated, evade your taxes, and spread misinformation online. Yes, yes, sir, Alice, sir. I will do my best to uphold my duties. Have a good time. Thank you for dropping by. Says it directly during tax season. He knows his stuff. My scariest movie experience was Caroline. Oh, I'm so bad with horror movies. I'm so bad with them personally. Noire chuckles and shakes her head before turning her wheelchair in disinterest. Ooh.
Thank you, officer. Well, judging by your uniform, you're from the Vigils Bureau, aren't you?
Ooh, I love this back shot here.
It's true that we may be able to attract more viewers if we have a vigil on the cast list.
Okay,
but filmmaking isn't as easy as you think. Maybe I can fit you in next time.
Rejection, but refusal is not an option in this operation.
With movies, especially yours. I'm actually a big fan.
She really is here for a casting.
And I saw the performance just now. Not to be rude or anything, but I think I can handle the stunt.
Oh.
For the betterment of the movie. That's what Miss Latham said you were after. Is that right?
She's got her. She's got her hooks in. Her words stir up a storm.
What? Does she even know what she's talking about?
That's some pretty big talk.
Even Noir can't help but let out an amused chuckle at Liang's words. Even so, her wheelchair comes to a stop.
That's true. But are you certain that you'll make my movie better?
Yes.
Ah! Confidence really is key. To be honest, no. Liang knows that filmmaking is far more complex than it appears. Her answer is far from the truth. But if she's going to uncover the truth, she has to act the part. Oh, I love this shot.
Interesting. Since you insist, let's give it a try. Show me what
Fake it till you make it? Hell yeah. It isn't a particularly clever trick, but fortunately Latham's words weren't false. Noir would never turn down an opportunity to improve her films. Let's go. Bust out the moves. Oh, we're fighting, all right. Look at these thugs. She's fighting off the other extras. She's actually killing her competition. Fighting for the role, literally. Listen up. In the first scene, you're a martial arts apprentice in Chinatown, cornered in an alley by a group of thugs. You're an outsider here, trying to avoid trouble, so all you can do is curl up and take the beating. Are you ready, Vigil? Yes. Action! Wait, we need to take the beating? Eat this. Don't you know what hand over the money means? You want to suffer? Go break her legs! You got it, boss. Her little face! Are we actually supposed to take a beating here? There's no way. Let's kill him.
It's newly made another loading. There they are.
Don't attack. Oh, I'm attacking. Oh. Stick to the script. Ah! Oh. Whoopsies. I mean, oh no, that hurt. Follow the director's instructions. Do not attack for the first few ones, but I want to. Listen up. Action. I'm so hurt. I hurt. I very hurt. One day on the job, already screwed up. Oh, ow! Not the flash photography. Okay. What else? Woo! Director, please, I'm just getting beat up. Director, when can I attack back? It's like Gandhi said. What? Did I not do it right? I'm putting you on the bench. I'm putting you on the bench. Maybe a bunch of follow-up attackers isn't the best option for this. Let me see. Let's see. Let's do this.
Give me 10 more minutes.
Let's do... Sunetto, it's been a while.
Just as what's been practiced countless times.
Lucy refuses to get beaten up. True. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the power of peace. It's like Gandhi said, kill them with kindness or something like that. Ay, 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 ay. Who would be the best actor, actress in reverse? Oh, I feel like it has to be Miss New Babel or Eternity, right? They give such glamour already. They look so glamour. Sweetheart would be a good picture. The Fool? Oh, you're right. What about Nick's Bottom? Nick's Bottom is like the struggling actor. Full struggle bus.
Run, start running.
Don't forget Charlie, you're right. Ah, did I do it? Cut! Good, good. Second scene. You've had enough. You're humiliated and furious. Get ready to fight back. Get it together. No more looking weak. Show me your anger. Now, you get up from the ground, not to prove yourself, but to tell them that whatever you've lost, you're taking it back. Action! Boss, she's standing up again. What are you afraid of? She's just a crippled runt. Kill! It's time.
Plan A. Plan B.
Run, start running.
Oh, I forgot that was a shield. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The plan failed. Run, start running.
Boom, 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 boom.
The show's on.
Wow, my sword sharp.
Time waits for no one, even for a great people.
Flying squirrel, go!
Huh.
Duck, go! She's gonna kill someone! Don't bite off more than you can chew. Wow, she's serving these lines. Cut! Nice! Third time's the charm. Wow.
Excellent. Bravo.
She likes us! Do you think we got the role?
Exactly as you claimed. No, even better. Really spectacular work. A perfect take.
Yay!
I'm flattered, director.
Noir's eyes glisten as she watches the playback of the shot. Meanwhile, after nearly 20 failed takes, Liang returns to the dressing room, her costume drenched in sweat. Third time, did Say not follow the instructions? I would say I followed the instructions, but Lucy did not, so I'm... When she emerges back in her Vigil's uniform, a bottle of water is handed to her.
It's not open.
She's gained the respect of her fellow actors.
Didn't expect you to pull it off. That was a dangerous stunt. Scared the crap out of me. All right. So you did a good job one time. But let me tell you, it takes a lot more than that to win recognition in this industry.
You've really got to hone in on the dramatic scenes if you want to move out of the stunt woman box. You're good looking, and you took that scene pretty seriously.
You good looking.
You interested in doing that? If you are, then I'll suggest you be a little more humble. There's always room for improvement, you know?
You're right. I'm sorry.
This is sweet, though.
But I'm not even a stunt woman, let alone an actress. This is all just a bit of fun for me.
Is that so? Oh, what a shame.
The Queen of the Sad rolls over in her chariot, stopping beside Liang.
I appreciate your sincerity, but I'd be even more appreciative if you were willing to do a few more scenes.
Came for the case, walked out with a job offer. She's just too good.
If it's just for a short time, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Fantastic! Follow me. We can have dinner and look at the script together. I have a few changes I want to make to the story.
Okay.
Trust me.
They're making her role
bigger.
bigger.
I'm happy to hear a line or two from you.
Oh.
Lines?
Dinner?
Okay.
Dinner? Job offer? Job offer? Things seem to be taking an unexpected turn. Data! How far are we? I think we're at part 11.
Well,
part 11.
Have you memorized them?
Wow! Data!
Yes, every word. But aren't there too many?
Oh, is she gonna become the main character? That'll be crazy. The blank spaces in the script spread out on the table are filled with Noir's flamboyant pen strokes.
She's got a point, Director. The investors might not approve them. They already told us not to change the script like we did in Hong Kong.
Did you read Reverse's Calendar? No, I have not yet.
Relax, we've done this before. They never read the script anyway. Besides, I'm not exactly asking for a monologue here. It's only 3
That little
lines,
fact.
just what's needed to make the character complete.
Lynn gives a helpless sigh. She knows all too well how pointless it is to try and change Noir's mind.
I'll keep practicing until filming starts.
How is she balancing these two things? She has 2 day jobs now.
I look forward to your performance.
By the way,
do police officers just get enough free time that they can become an actor on the side?
The festival is coming up, right? Is the crew joining the Showhua parade?
Those are our props. Our final scene is set at the Showhua parade. I already spoke with the organizers in Chinatown.
That's my
They've
favorite
allowed
thing
us
ever,
to
her
shoot
picking back up the
during it.
doll. She's undercover? Did she not need approval for that? She needs the money! That seems like the more real answer.
The last 𝐒𝐸-07 movie ended with the Showhua parade too.
Noir's eyes light up. She smiles. Got her! She's a fangirl.
Good memory. Looks like you meant it when you said you were a big fan.
The restaurant owner serves their meal, pausing their script discussion for the time being. Best fangirl, best fangirl. Noire and her assistant pick up their chopsticks, but loggerhead remains still. I forgot she was even here.
Did you find anything?
No, girl, we found nothing, but we got a job.
You said that your beastie friend could detect things tainted with evil, right? So did it sense anything wrong with the director?
Well, loggerhead speaks in a hushed tone. The conspicuousness of her head makes talking in secret a near impossible task. Feeling Noire and Lynn's subtle glances, Liang squirms in her seat.
No, but that doesn't mean...
Yes! I told you she'd never do that!
Oh?
Hey! She can hear you, you know?
Investigation's over. Pack it up, guys! Her undercover has been broken already. Cover gone, cover gone. The situation is already beyond repair.
I'd never do what?
For a brief moment, Liang feels a splitting headache. She shoots a mildly accusatory glance at Loggerhead, causing her to visibly shrink.
Sorry, I don't like skirting around things.
Girl!
Can't we just ask her straight up?
That's not how undercover works! You're not under the covers, you're on top of the covers, Loggerhead! Why are you on top of the covers?
Not really. If every criminal just confessed to their crimes, the vigils wouldn't exist.
No clumsy cover-up will fool the director now. There's nothing for it but to be upfront. Perhaps this is for the best anyway.
Actually, I didn't just come here to apologize. There's something I want to ask you about.
Oh?
What is it?
She's going for it. She's going for it. A perfectly measured balance of curiosity and confusion, yet no real surprise. A renowned director having a knack for acting isn't exactly shocking. In fact, it's about as surprising as an amateur failing miserably to do the same thing.
It's about the strange things happening in Chinatown these days.
Wait, so all this was just to butter us up so you could investigate your case?
Are you buttered now, Miss Assistant? The assistant, who was all smiles moments ago, suddenly falls silent. Despite her careful preparation, the situation is difficult for Liang.
Sorry, madam, but it's my job.
No, you have a new job now. Star actress. Where's the butter? No film head empty, shaking my head.
As I said, strange things have been happening in Chinatown. Things that bear a striking resemblance to the film incident that you were involved in 8 years ago.
You're the new
Miss Noir.
Jackie Chan.
The case document stated that the origin of these events is a film reel titled Reunion of the Three Swallows, a movie created by your friend, 𝐒𝐸𝐚. Miss Latham said you watched a film with her in her room a few days ago. Do you have any idea where that film reel is now?
That film reel?
Did you not know what it was?
I had no idea.
Noir's expression darkens. Clearly, she's realized why Liang has brought up this film reel.
That film we watched together. Well, to put it mildly, it had nothing of interest. It didn't seem to have any semblance of a story, even.
She was like, it's trash. That movie was trash.
It couldn't have been one of Teresa's.
Liang recalls that the archival and reunion of the Three Swallows cited Teresa as the English name of its creator, 𝐒𝐸𝐚. Noir and 𝐒𝐸𝐚 had been friends since their days studying abroad, and it seems Noir still uses that name even now. Rumors... Oh my god, she really is that rich auntie who studied abroad. Rumors, investigation reports, and speculations flickered through Liang's mind, but seeing the somber look on the woman before her, she decides to set them aside for now.
Maybe the original content has been contaminated.
Hi, hello, Hersa. Welcome in, welcome
According
in.
to the Foundation's records, the film reel has 2 abilities: play and record. The play ability allows it to conjure its contents into reality in a form similar to a movie image.
I love your model,
which
it's so
accounts
cute
for
and
the
cool. Thank you so
hallucinations and phantoms
much.
the victims mentioned.
Cute, cool, cute, cool.
The record ability captures the souls of those in the same effective range as play, and the victims lose a part of themselves, like their sanity or their memories. The case document doesn't mention anything about contamination, but my guess is that the souls recorded by the film have polluted the original content of the film.
Oh, that's why it's all a mishmash.
Shame on them. Whoever's behind this.
Noir mutters a curse, and both she and Liang fall into silence. Meanwhile, Lin and Loggerhead look utterly lost.
Wait.
It's corrosion!
What are you talking about? Can you explain it to me simply?
No, you'll forget in 3 days anyways, girl. I saw one of your tweets, and even though I mostly watch the purple site, I'm glad I could catch one of your streams here. Oh, thank you, I'm glad. Yeah, I mainly stream on YouTube, but I've been thinking of sprinkling some Twitch streams here and there. Thank you so much.
Miss Noah didn't know that that film was a reunion of the Three Swallows, so naturally, she didn't take it.
Where did it go then? Where did it go? Has she been sitting on it the whole time?
Really? That's great news.
She's so easy. No one responds. Loggerhead looks around and slowly lowers the arms she raised in premature celebration.
Oh, right. The film's still missing, so it's not great news.
Not great news. Not great news, Loggerhead. Not great news.
But at least Noir wasn't up to something when she made friends with me, right? That's definitely good news for me.
Oh, she's cute. She turns to Noir.
That means we're still friends. And friends help each other.
She's
too
cute.
Could cause some problems for you. Let me help you find it. I'll catch that thief and take the film back to the ACD.
Okay, that's... She's... I don't know if she's gonna do that. But she'll try, and that's what's important.
I'll clear my name, and the problems in Chinatown will be solved. That's 3
I want to
birds
adopt
with
her.
1 stone.
She's adorable.
Genius, right?
How do we keep her safe from herself?
You know, Miss Latham, this is what I like about you. You always speak your mind.
Head empty characters are mostly always cute. Really are. Her eyes squint a little as she curves her mouth into an unexpectedly gentle smile.
Our relationships are so complex.
Oh my god, this face of
That's
hers.
what makes them so intriguing.
She's so gorgeous.
Captivating, really. A constant source of inspiration. But sometimes I feel that life is better kept simple. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Vigil?
Agreed.
There are certainly simpler ways to say, I'm suspicious of you, and I have no intention of cooperating.
May I ask you another question?
Please.
The rumors about CO7, which ones are true?
I don't think a few old stories will help you solve the case.
Diversion.
It's not only for the case, but for my own curiosity.
She's a fangirl!
I wasn't lying when I said I was familiar with your works.
Oh!
I really like them.
Oh!
And this question matters a lot to me as a fan.
Oh!
I see.
She's trying to abuse her position. She's gonna slip her a napkin and ask for an autograph when she takes the bill. Arrest her, officer. But she's officer. Noir ponders for a moment.
In that case, I really don't think you should know the truth for your own good. I appreciate your love for my works, but it's not a good idea to dig too deep into what went on behind the scenes.
That's true. You ruined the magic.
Just enjoy the stories for what they are. Otherwise, the magic will be ruined.
She gives a slight shake of her head, but a flicker of contemplation passes through her downcast eyes.
Well, I can tell you one thing that might interest you, though.
Oh? Oh. To be continued? They're not gonna write that. Ah! To be continued. What kind of Cliffy is that? I love this quote from Noir so much. She has actually really great quotes, doesn't she? She has so many great quotes. Alrighty. I think we're gonna do some rolls. Maybe we're gonna do some rolls now. One more? Do we have time for one more? How many parts are in total? What do you think so far? I like it! I like it a lot because I speak Cantonese too, so it's always fun hearing other people speak Cantonese in media since it's pretty rare. So it's fun seeing that. I feel like they really captured the vibes well, like the music, the set designs, the little like restaurants and everything. 23 parts? Okay. 23 parts. That's a good amount. I think we have like maybe 2 more streams left until we finish. That's a good amount. You'll like it more later down the story. I really love the NPCs we've met so far, like Loggerhead, Scott, and that actress in the beginning as well. Their designs have been so beautiful and unique, and I feel like they really tell a good story. I think from the moment I saw Scott, it reminded me of Loggerhead's design too, her color palette. So it's so cute that they're besties. Yeah, and I really like the good cop, bad cop dynamic that's going on here. It's so good. It's so good. I built Loggerhead just because. Valid. Doesn't Scott remind you of Isabella? Ooh, now that you mention it. Are there gonna be many messed up parts? Oh, that's always the question, right? Is this trauma? Is this gonna give us trauma? Oh my god, don't look at my wilderness. It's a little shameful.
Oh, you're here.
Rush hour vibe, actually.
Alright, I think we're gonna try for some rolls. We're gonna try for some rolls if we can. Swipe the screen or shake the... Oh, it's like these. It's like the team. Give me my fortune. Lively gatherings, endless visitors. This sign portends a time of festive merriment, ideal for hosting banquets and celebrations. Uh-oh, I need to host a party. Nice, nice, nice. Is it time for some polls? How many polls do I even have? I have like 2 polls. I have like 2 polls available. 2. You can copy wilderness code for easy building as long as you have the parts. I think we're gonna do a quickie. We're gonna do a quickie, like 2 pull, and then we're gonna watch Noir's trailer that just came out. It really is true that every time I stream, a new trailer drops. We're in sync. What? Just a little quickie. Just a little quickie. Oh yeah, we have the monthly free. Maybe we can do a tenny. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Phrasing. Not just trailer. Every time you stream, Reverse 1999 drops something. We're in tune. Okay, everyone, you know the drill. You know the drill. All the bad luckers, stay away from me. Get to the back of the chat line. I need to gather good luck only. Good luck only. Anyone who has good luck? Anyone who pulled Liang Yu in their first tennies? Anyone, to the front, to the front, to the front. Those who pulled Liang in their first 10 pull to the front, to the front, to the front. Those who pulled Liang in the first 30, a little further back, a little further back. Those who still haven't gotten her, stay away from me. All right, it's time for me to gobble your luck up. Yum. Okay. We got a little tenner. A little tenner to spend. Let's see. How many have we pulled so far? 40, I think. We're at 50 pulls with this. 50. Is the luck not already used up if they already pulled her? We went by that working theory previously and it hasn't been working so well, so now I'm trying the opposite. Maybe they are the source of luck. Maybe they have regenerative luck. Show a streamer luck exists. Honestly, every time I'm streaming, for some reason my mods get the 6 stars and 5 stars and I get nothing. So I don't know what's happening. Alright, let's try, shall we? We got a tenner. Ooh. Oh no! It's a solo 5. Ah! It's another loggerhead. It's another one. It's another one. I don't know how many of her I have now. I think I have at least 5. I may have 4 or 5. No. Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Oh my god, I can buy a loggerhead portrait like this. I would like to state it's not true. Every time I roll on stream, I don't get anything. What a liar! Arrest him! P5 logger is a very good unit. Let me see, how many loggers do I actually have? She's probably at the bottom. Miss Logger. Miss Logger, there she is.
Welcome
How many
to
do
the
I have?
Arcanum Containment.
Oh, I got 4. I got 4 portraits. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more before she's maxed. Stonks, stonks, stonks. Does she have another outfit? Oh, she has a little... Oh, is this different? A little bit, yeah. Her overalls are different. And then she loses the jacket. Oh, it's cute. It's super cute. It's really cute. Oh my gosh, she gets like a sweater vest instead. Cute. Jacket on, jacket off. Yeah. You can do some num num num. I think I'm gonna do some off-screen grinding because we still have maybe 2 more streams until we finish event. But we're gonna watch Noir's trailer now. Yes. Lucy's child, honestly, looks like Lucy and Simone's child. How did they do it? I don't know. They're people of science. I'm sure they can figure it out. What would be her demo? Her suitcase for him? Yeah, what? Please let it be a hamster. If it's a hamster, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the Noir trailer for us to watch, shall we? Where is that? Where can I get it? Reverse. Ooh, it came out 50 minutes ago. Alrighty then. 50 minutes ago. Let me switch over. Barbara was made of 3 mothers, that's true. So I'm sure Simone and Lucy could have birthed Loggerhead. It is very possible. It is possible. Alright guys, are you ready? More mothers equals more good. So true, that is basic math. 1 + 1 mother equals good. Alright, this is the Noir character trailer. Take 48, action. Let's go. Let me know how the volume is.
Where's the director?
Ooh,
this is my money she's spending.
Let me go back. It's a little loud. Alright, there we go. Let's go.
Where's the director? This is my money she's spending.
Look at that Angie hand.
She's been locked away in that room since last night. She's refusing
Do
to see
not
anyone.
disturb.
She hasn't come out at all?
No.
I don't know, the green door is kind of spooky!
Something's not right. 3, 2, 1, push!
Huh?
Director?
What's happening?
What happened in here? Is she still alive?
Ah!
She's still breathing. Call ambulance!
No need. I got the shot.
What?
I set up cameras around the room. I needed to capture an authentic reaction to finding a corpse, and you all just gave it to me.
That's messed up!
Joke! We don't have time for games!
She's gonna get sued!
Great films aren't made by following conventional methods.
It's a prank.
The hero? Are you crazy? He's a relic!
But he's ambitious, and he's lived the life of the character. To find the most fitting actor for the part and put the best performance out of them.
Ooh, how cute is this? Oh, the 𝐂𝐸 cast.
You can't just do whatever you want. We have to assess the risk. Stats, market data.
Oh no, he's a numbers bro.
Why chase the trend when we could break new ground?
Look how gorgeous she is.
Trends come and go.
Cute.
But the truly great
Little
film
Yang
is timeless.
Watching 𝐂𝐸.
No actor's gonna work with you again if you keep torturing them like this.
I'm only asking them to do their jobs.
Real?
Any Hong
True?
Kong stunt performer could do it.
This isn't
Who says it can't be?
Oh my god! I thought he got knocked out back there. That sound effect?
Asking them to do their jobs. Any Hong Kong stunt performer could do it.
This isn't Hong Kong.
Who says it can't be?
The elbow to the face.
A director of remarkable vision with a keen eye for talent and storytelling.
Oscars.
Her work has inspired us all. Ladies and gentlemen, the award for Best Director goes to
She's
Noir.
fabulous. Oh my god, her doll is holding the award. These little details are amazing. Look how cute that outfit too. The jewels, she is blinked up. The gloves. Girl. I can see why they say this is her throne, her chariot. The shoes.
Goes to Noir.
Thank you all.
She's a baddie.
Never limit yourself unless it lifts you higher.
Her quotes are the best. Wow. And that's it. Wow, these trailers are always so short, but they're so good. Wait, that was crazy though. This first scene, I'm pretty sure if you threw a prank like this on a work set, can't you get sued? But well, things are different in Hong Kong. That was crazy. She looked gorgeous here too, didn't she? Like, look at her.
She's still breathing. Call ambulance.
No need.
She looks beautiful in red. It's her color.
I got the shot.
What?
I set up cameras around the room.
Can you believe it?
An authentic reaction to find it.
Can you believe it? She locked herself in this room for days. Splattered fake blood around. Locked the door, knowing that they would slam and break it down. And was just lying there the whole time. I wonder how long she was actually lying there. She was just chilling. She was like, oh, why haven't they come yet? Can't they see I'm dead? This was an elaborate ploy. I love how the whole cast has these angry hands the whole time. Like angry hand 1, angry hand separate angle, angry hand upon entering the room. Sounds like a marketing stunt. I love this like juxtaposition, like the numbers, the production team versus her. She's like, I'm just an artiste. I'm just an artiste. And the shot of Liang Yu, isn't she beautiful? Her glistening eyes and everything like that. Oh my god, my favorite though of this was this kung fu.
No actor's gonna work with you again if you keep torturing them like this.
I'm only asking them to do their jobs. Any Hong Kong stunt performer could do it.
This isn't Hong Kong.
Who says it can't be?
That was a lot. That was a lot. And then the awards scene. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Oh, we're going to be rolling this patch. Hello. I missed you. Please don't ever drop off my algo. I got you, Kiryu. Look at the puppet. Isn't the puppet the cutest thing ever? I need to know how she controls her little puppet. Like, her puppet has so much attitude. So much attitude. Rolling in more ways than one. Oh, no. Even the puppet's dressed up. Yeah, she's got her blue silk shirt on. Maybe the same way Ju controls her puppet. Now that you mention it, it's true. Both of the Chinese kind of inspired or base characters have some puppet accessories, some puppetry to their character designs, which is interesting. I still haven't bought any of the skins. My wallet is downstairs. I still have to decide. Have you guys gotten the skins yet? Have you? Jay and Duncan should enroll in acting workshop of Noir. Do you think they would be good actors?
I feel like they'd be bumbling around too much. I bought the discounted 90-day login thingy. Ah! That's a good one, though. There's so many good deals right now. But all right, everyone. I think we're going to stop here and continue reverse again next week, shall we? I think we're going to stop here. Tomorrow is our next stream. We're going to be starting a new game. We're going to be starting Love Curse. That's right, that's right, that's right. A new 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 game at the same time as usual. So I hope to see everyone there. And then on Sunday, I think we're either going to do the membership stream or we're going to do a Twitch just chatting stream. So keep your eyes out for that as well. Yes, 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 yes. New 𝐒𝐡𝐚, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We will meet her again. But all right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by and staying through. I hope you all had a fun, relaxing time. And I'll see you all next time. 𝐒𝐡𝐚. 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 No heart, trust me, I'm your biggest fangirl, not Liang.